either, but the smell.
The smell is
quite
reminiscent of
interesting.
my Cedo for a cocky, yes.
Alright, so...
Sorry, kitty, didn't mean to rattle your brain. How are you doing? Hopefully good. Did you sleep today? Just a warning, everybody. I did try to call my mom before the stream, but she did not answer, so I still maybe get mommed here.
So these are the dashes?
Yeah, those are the dashes. 38.
Do you want to hand me a clear one?
No, you can see them.
Oh,
I did
okay.
it. It's okay.
Now that we have the lights
Yeah, now
up,
that we have
we're
the lights
fine.
up, you can see it just fine. If you can't, then we could. I'll give you a clear one, but I could see them because they're shiny.
Yeah, they do have a glimmer. Slept-ish, huh?
What is slept-ish? Is that like 1 or 2 hours, or like 4 or 5? I slept about 6. We went to bed later than usual last night.
That's an understatement.
Aw. I ordered some new wax because this wax is starting to drive me insane.
Oh.
Oops, sorry.
Battle chairs.
Battle chairs! I'm working up here right now, so I don't have to be so far over here, but I am gonna have to move over here at some point. I'm gonna try and get this all done first and then start working over here.
Okay. I'm gonna work on the dividing line first.
Yeah, that's what you need to work on. So we had to give him around 3. That's when we went to bedish. And then I didn't get up till 20 minutes before my Animal Crossing stream, so yeah. It was a little... I got it done though. I only streamed for
around
like...
3 hours, not around
Oh, around 3
a.m.
hours. Well, we went to bed around 3 a.m. Around 3 hours? Isn't that pretty... I don't know if I'm even getting anything out. Isn't that pretty good for you?
She got like the last 10 minutes of the stream, babe.
Oh, cool. Yeah. It was... I hadn't ate, so, you know, when you just get up and you rush on, because you're like, oh no! I was hungry, so I was like, let me just go eat before I get hangry on stream or something stupid. That's... Okay. I gotta find the... Do you happen to have the paperclip? Or is it...
Sorry.
Okay. Because I tried putting new wax in here. It's like I didn't do any. So, like, and then we need our trash bin. Maybe I'll just use the green one. Oh no, it's over there. Okay, I'll wait for you.
Seeing as I totally misaligned that.
I hear you. I hear you. Normally I'm pretty good because I go to bed still around
I
the
could've
same time,
placed
but not
the
last
whole
night.
9, but at least it's a start.
Yeah.
What do you need, the trash bin?
Yeah, because I need to get rid of this little bit of wax here. Oop, and it bopped out. Darn stuff. Okay. Yeah, and I'm thinking, I don't know. Can you give me the wax that you have over there? It's right by the glue. Because this is way too dry, we might as well just throw it out because I just tried and it was like I didn't put anything in my bin.
But we should have 50 more squares of wax.
Yeah. Tomorrow or the next day. So by the time we do the stream next, we'll have fresh wax. Which will be good.
That was the correct dividing line, right? This
Yeah,
was the one
that
we were
was
talking about?
yeah, that was the one we were talking about. So that
So we're
is
gonna work there, Cooper.
we had to give him like a direction or he just kind of goes a little he gets unfocused because then he just starts looking for all the same colors. So we're thinking that the next diamond painting when we do it is going to be much better because we'll have it divided out and we could do it in chunks and get a chunk or two done a night when we're streaming it. depending on how big we make the squares. But I think we're gonna go for what, a 3x3?
I didn't think we decided on that.
I think we need to measure out a 3x3 and just see how big it actually is, because saying 3x3 sounds good, but it may not. It may look like either too much or too little.
If it's the same size, this is a 3.
What is a 3? All the way over?
From here to here is a third.
No, 3 inch by 3 inch is what I mean by 3.
You say 3x3, I think you're talking 9 squares.
No.
I'm like, what the hell?
A 3 inch by 3 inch square.
Okay.
Is what I'm thinking. Would be good, because then we could do, depending on how confettied it is, we might have one where we can only get one done in a night, depending on the confetti, and then another, if it's like almost solid, you're gonna get probably two of them done in a night. Just depends. Because I'm thinking the wolves themselves are gonna be a little confettied.
It is one wolf, you realize that, right?
Is it one?
It's one wolf with 2 colors.
Oh. I thought it was 2.
I thought it was one wolf, but we'll see when we next unfurl it.
I thought it was a red wolf and a blue. Guess I could be wrong. Now he's gonna make me want to look at it already.
I'm already there.
I'm like, wait, is it 1 or 2?
Alright.
How are you doing on your diamond paintings? Right? When in doubt, look it up. Sometimes the pictures on... maybe not. Maybe the picture's on the...
I don't care about the picture. We're gonna unfurl it.
Oh yeah, it is 1 wolf. I thought it was 2, but it's 1. It's 1 big face. I have a thing with face lately. It's 1 a big face. I think we're almost done with the S's. I think this is like the last bastion, unless there's some like beyond over here, but... Ooh, are you gonna work on that tonight, Kitty, or what are you gonna do? Are you just chilling and relaxing? I don't think I could leave 2 inches on something I was working on for my mom. I'd have to get it done. You don't know yet. I'm trying to figure it out.
Wonder if Oz is still in Dreamland.
I don't know. But I gotta fix some of the crap over here. Why? So, hey Daddy over here. But it is like nothing lined up right. I'm gonna try and ignore it for right now. Try and ignore it for a moment. Fix it later. Get up there. Alright, so I think I got all the S's done. I got the ones down here before we even started the stream so that I wouldn't have to bother you.
Thank you.
Because I knew you were going to be working right there. I think smaller sections next time is going to be much better. You don't see any S's kind of in your area, do you?
I do not.
I don't want to put them away and then lo and behold.
It's going to happen.
I know it's going to happen. Shh.
So dwelling on it's not going to help you. It'd help if I even knew what color you're talking about.
S.
Oh, okay. It's like a yellow.
Yeah, it's like this.
It.
Yeah.
There's one right here.
Like See, there was like 2 here, and then there was like 1 here, and then there were 3 here, 2 over here, but... Did you have a lazy day, kitty? I did. I should have done some more laundry, but I was like, well, whatever. You see what number A is?
44. Didn't you used to have your picture card? So you...
Yeah, I don't. It's over there. I'm like, I don't know where it went. Thank you. I'm like, it's like gone somewhere. And my hair, trying to claim everything again. My hair.
Kitty had to adult.
Oh. Are you guys spring cleaning already? Because you've been doing a lot of house cleaning. We need to, but yeah, we haven't got there yet. I think we'll be doing that this next weekend. Right now it's snowing. Or at least it was snowing. I don't know if it's still. There's white everywhere. Love it. What? His mind went somewhere it shouldn't.
Yes, it did. Gonna leave it at that. As we are broadcasting to the internet.
Well, now boys and girls, if you can't guess what he was thinking about, well, you're more innocent than we are. You do spring cleaning all year round. Yeah, when I lived with my mom, she used to get like that too. It's clean! I'm like, oh. No, I don't wanna.
That's why every time she calls you lie about doing it.
Yeah. Not always a lie. It might have been something I did like last week or something. But, hey. If I don't, she'll be like, well, what are you doing? But she's funny like that. She is funny like that.
Oh, when you live the life of a housekeeper.
Yep.
For much of your life. It's existing.
Well, that was her life, so it's just like she thinks that every woman should clean like that, and I'm like, well, if that's all I had to do, that's what I would do if that was my job. I want it to be my job someday. Probably when I retire is when that's gonna happen. I'm weird because I'm like, if that's pretty much my focus, then I focus it. But I work another job and I only have a certain amount of time to do what I want to do, then that's kind of what I want to be doing when I'm not working. Or doing dishes, yeah. That's how it was when I lived with my mom. I'd wake up, or sometimes I'd be awake before her, but not often. We'd eat some breakfast and then she'd be like, let's go do the dishes. And then dishes turned into cleaning the bathroom and vacuuming and who knows what else she got in her head. Sometimes cleaning out the closets or cleaning out the cupboards and wiping down the cupboards, and she's much better at that than I am. I'm decent at it, but it's definitely not my focus. And my sister's a lot like my mom in that regard, with being like OCD about cleaning. I think I got my dad's genes on that one.
Your head's full of dust. What do you want to do?
So bad.
But not roll.
There's a whole nother A row, but I'm just gonna. You're kind of working there, so I'm gonna leave it alone. All right. All right. You little drills, get out. Kicking you out. Done with that color for the moment. It's definitely not done because I know there are some more. But let's do... I don't think... Do I have a whole lot of those? I've got a couple, but they're not. Let me do the X's. X's.
I think I'm going to feel more
14.
accomplished this time because the color I'm working on is actually providing more contrast.
You mean the dark color?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, it's usually dark colors that provide contrast, eh?
Well, no, if you have a predominantly black or dark, like that, like the wolf one's
But-
gonna be predominantly dark. The contrast is gonna come when you put the light colors on.
But it still requires a dark color to create contrast.
Well, yes, it does. I'm just saying that it depends on this one's. Yep, Mom. It's like 4:30. So I'll call you. Okay. But I'll look for it. I'll watch it. Okay. All right. Bye-bye. I am so now her TV guide. Like, still talking to her,
TV?
she just like hung up on me. I
don't
want to
wanna
watch this.
anything right now.
I don't want to
What
watch
time
it.
is it? And
What
then
time is it?
Instead of letting you answer, she has to ask Alexa.
I'm glad she's getting used to her and
I
using
am
her that
too.
way,
I
but
just think it's funny.
yeah.
Alexa, what time is it?
I'm like, it's about 4:30, Ma. Alexa, what time is it? Yes. Crack me up. She cracks me up. Like, but I know what I want to watch. At least I don't have to try and find something. Hopefully it's on
That's if it
something.
plays.
Yeah, and that's if it plays. But she hasn't complained today, so I'm gonna guess that Alexa's being nice today. I just think it has to do with her internet and how fast or slow it's going that day.
No, shitty service plan that they ordered for.
Yeah, because I don't know what kind of plan.
Because 30 meg plan is not for streaming.
No. No. And I don't know what she got her, so.
Knowing your sister?
The cheapest, yep. I'm sure. Oh! It's still a little bland. I mean, there's not a whole lot of flavor to the tea. It smells okay. Do you all know what furikake is?
I doubt anyone but us.
I know, but I'm just asking because you never know. Sometimes, they might know.
Assuming Kitty.
Because Kitty knows a lot.
Doesn't even know.
No, you don't know what furikake is? Okay. So, furikake is a seasoning that the Japanese use for rice. And they usually use it for what? Onigiri? Mainly?
Not mainly. So,
okay.
Furikake is a mixture that gets mixed in with rice to give it more flavor, and it also provides medicinal benefits, more iron, for example. So, it was I did some research on it. It was actually invented in, I think, either the 1920s or the 1940s by a pharmacist who wanted to get more nutrients into the Japanese diet. So the first brand of furikake was quite literally something you picked up at the drugstore. But now it's commonly used in many dishes. It's a dry sprinkle, if you will. It's I'm trying to figure out how to describe it. It's a mixture of a bunch of different dried seasonings. You mix it in with your rice, and it adds quite a unique flavor. Mm-hmm. But because one of the things in it is kombu, or dried kelp, it can have a potent smell. Well, we opened up this tea, and it smelled like kombu. So...
Yeah. It did. But it also had a smoky smell. I could smell the smoke because it's supposed to be a smoky tea, a smoky black tea that I'm gonna guess that was it Russian?
They're calling it
Russian Caravan. So I'm gonna guess that yeah, it can smell so bad, but it tastes really good. There's this one furikake I like. It's called Seto furikake or Seto fumi. It's my favorite. But it definitely has that. It had the same smell as my furikake tonight in my rice, and I'm like, I thought it was just me because maybe I had just got done eating it, so I thought maybe I was just still smelling it, and then I had Kael smell the tea, and usually he smells it, but he usually doesn't comment, and then I said, I kind of think it smells like furikake, and he agreed. So, yeah. So we were a little worried about tasting the tea, because whereas I like to have it on my rice, I don't know about drinking it. So yeah. But it actually doesn't taste like it's steeped furikake.
Right now, all I taste is the packet of Splenda I put in it, counter the taste, and a lingering aftertaste, similar to the one I get when I eat seaweed. So
that's bad. I don't have that.
That was an exaggeration, but there is a bit of a lingering aftertone on your tongue.
More
of a feeling than a taste.
I think it's more of the smoke flavor, because I'm wondering if they didn't maybe add a little liquid smoke somehow or whatnot to the tea.
Maybe.
Because it's kind of like I had a bad experience, of course, once when I lived in Nebraska and we were grilling, and my friends were all into this. They wanted smoked everything, I'm telling you. Smoked everything. I didn't want it because I kind of like tasting, more than smoke in my food. But they were totally into it, and they decided to make smoked chicken, and so we had like 2 or 3 whole chickens, and we were gonna put them we had a big grill, and I don't know if y'all remember, I don't know, it's been quite a few years ago, beer can chicken, where you'd put the whole bird on top of, or basically on top of or over a full can of beer or a half can of beer. You basically took a couple drinks out of the beer and then you would stick it up in this. You'd set the chicken on it, and the chicken would sit awesomely. But they made this whole contraption to go over it. But anyway, that's what we did. So, but they added liquid smoke to the beer to give it a more smoky flavor because they thought this was a good idea. They did it to all 3 chickens instead of just like maybe doing it to one and then taste testing, because we knew that the beer can chicken tastes good, but we didn't know how it tasted with the liquid smoke. But they just wanted liquid smoke and everything, and they put too much liquid smoke. All you could taste was liquid smoke. That was it. There was no other flavor. There was no chicken flavor. There was nothing. It was all liquid smoke. Bad.
We had some interesting friends there.
Well, liquid smoke is good in certain instances. There are places to use it, but it's really strong, and if you use too much, that's all you're gonna taste. That's it. And I was just like, okay. Yep. It was not in moderation. And I was just like, that night, I was like, all right, well, I'm going to go home early. I stopped at Taco John's and got me some potato lays and some taco. Because I did not eat. I tried it, but that wasn't.
I have to say, here on the East Coast, we are deprived of some really good fast food. And because we forgot to say it, hi Rocky, thanks for tuning in.
Yes.
We don't want you feeling like we take you for granted, even if we do.
That's bad, babe. We don't. He just kind of came in the middle of the conversation and said no. So then we just kept talking because I'm on a roll today. Yeah, right. It does. It's really good, and like I said, in certain instances, in small doses. But I do mean small doses. Not being nice to me. There we go.
So how's Path of Exile coming, Rocky? Still playing, or gave it a break? I cannot seem to
He did try Taco John's. I had him try the potato olays, which he didn't want potato olays and cheese, but I told him he had to try them, and the combos come with potato olays anyway, kind of like fries, because they're basically tater totties.
Them because I didn't want to become addicted to a substance that I wouldn't have access to.
This was his like reasoning, but yes, he did try it. What was the other thing I got you with the combo?
I don't know. I didn't get a chance to finish it, and then by the time I ate it.
Yeah, I can't remember. I think it was one of the burritos, maybe. I can't remember.
It was some sort of burrito combination, which would have been really good if we weren't trying to drive 1,750 miles in 26 hours.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Wasn't sure if you're working on any of your standard characters, because I know you got a Templar that you were playing with. Or the Divine Ire build.
And he loves Hardee's now.
Yeah. Our fast food sucks out here. Like, we go crazy over a quarter-pound patty when you can get
half-pound
2/3 pound patties, and you can double them. So you can get 1.33 pounds of meat, or 4/3 on a single sandwich. And it actually tastes like beef.
Corn fed.
So yeah.
Oh, you forgot to eat and get snacks before you got on here, huh? Kitty, you should know better by now. What happens every time?
It was funny. We rated someone else, and they were saying how their chat always makes them hungry, and we told them we usually make our chat hungry.
Yeah, ends up being foodish. At some point, food's gonna come into play. It all came into play because we were talking about our tea.
Which tastes like furikake, or which smells like furikake and tastes like Splenda.
Mm-hmm.
And ooh,
What?
enjoy. Kitty's gonna make chicken teriyaki.
Ooh, that sounds good.
We had lemon pepper chicken and rice, which we added furikake to.
Yeah, I think it's good for us because we don't always get enough of our nutrients either. So adding some nutrient to the rice is a good thing.
Put a link to furikake so people could try it if they want to.
Yeah, you could.
All right, give me a second. Oh, one of those Nissan.
They're good when
I
you're
can't eat them.
No, they hurt his tummy, unfortunately. We can't do a lot of like the little really quick meals because of his tummy. Because we don't know. It seems like half the time they must put something in there that just messes with him. So. Always. But we're going to be growing. Well, I think we talked about that on stream. We're going to try and grow some of our own vegetables this year out on the patio. So we're hoping that helps with the whole. It's so hard because you can't really go to the grocery store every day now. And even when I could, I didn't want to. So, but now it's just, it's worse. You can't really. So I'm figuring if we grow our own like spinach and butter lettuce and stuff, it'll be, well, at least to have some greens there and some tomatoes and a few other things that we can grow easily in containers off the porch, and maybe we'll eat a little bit better that way. That is the hope. And then I want to grow some herbs on the indoors, so I think that'll be good. Because there's some herbs that are just so hard to find. And then if you do find them fresh, they sell it in such a big bulk that it's hard to use all of it before it goes bad. So I think if I just had the plants fresh, I could just take what I want and run. Take what I want and run. I'm gonna try and get in some of these little areas over here. I'm kind of in his area. But...
Get out of my area.
I figure if I could get a little bit of this. Okay, I better get out of this area now.
I just provided an Amazon link to the 8-can variety pack.
Is that what we got?
That we ordered.
Okay, yeah. That was the one that we got.
We still have only opened like 3 or 4 of them, if that.
I think we've opened 3.
I still think the Ebi Fumi is one of my favorites.
I like that one too. I like that one, and I like the. We
haven't even opened the salmon.
We haven't. And I like the shrimp one. That shrimp one. I think those are the only 3 that we opened.
No, we opened the nori.
We opened up the nori. That's right, because
so
we were trying to.
nori, Ebi, and
Oh, I opened up the shrimp one. I can't remember what it's called. Do I wanna? If I did this color, it's everywhere up in here, which is where I want to get done. I want to get this whole flower done, really, up here. So, and I know that is up there, but I don't have any until down here. So I think I'll do this
32, please.
Need 32? Okay. 32. Put away 38. Oh, look. 32 is right by 38. Interesting. Alright. Oh, I
I
need...
screwed that one up.
Huh?
Why was 32 anywhere near 38?
It's right beside it.
Oh, okay.
It's right beside it in the thing. I don't know how it ended up. So I need 42. 42. Alright. I'm always invading his personal bubble anyway, kidding. So if he better be used to it by now.
Do you live with someone else? Yes. Are you related to them? I mean, are you in a relationship with them? Yes. You no longer have a personal bubble.
Oh, sorry, that came out of nowhere.
But the distinction being
in
a relationship with and not related to.
Yeah, I would hope really... Uh-oh. I need some glue. This is not sticking.
Oh, that's the area that I fuzzed up.
Yeah. Well, maybe it's okay now. But it wasn't staying in there.
Ebifumi is shrimp. I forget what the egg one is. So Ebi is shrimp.
Okay, see, I like that one too.
Oh, Tamago Fumi. Tamago is egg.
Okay. I think it's a... No, never mind. I lied. Like, I think it's okay. Nope. I found it.
And the reason I'm opening this one is precision chip. Gel.
No run gel. Okay. But don't I have
my
to...
brushwork one.
Don't I have to do... If I do that, will it... I don't know if that...
You put a little thought of it. Here.
Oh, I just meant for opening. Like, I know there's a way to open this without making a mess. Oh, look, I found an A I missed.
Okay.
That's what I thought, but I couldn't remember because it's been a while since I've used the glue.
It doesn't have a screw on either. Pop.
Pop. Pop goes the weasel.
Is there one called Tamago? Rocky? Just making sure to get a good seal.
My nose. Okay. You kept the lid, so... Nori
Tamago.
Okay.
Oh, nori.
And egg, yeah. Because I think that's what it was, so. I don't think I've had that one yet.
Moment.
You had a da moment. Da. I'm gonna start right here. That one, Kael really tried. I don't think I tried the Nori Tamago.
This you did love the Ebi.
Yes, I did. That one and my Cedo. My Cedo's my favorite. It isn't gonna last much longer because I've been eating it.
It really adds a lot of flavor to the rice, though. And we have this habit of not eating enough vegetables, so.
Which is what I was saying. I was telling him about growing a garden and hoping that helps our issue. One of my issues is we buy it and then we can't eat it quick enough. Because my mind's just not in the mindset. You garnish with, so you cook the rice. Make sure it's got enough moisture. And then you just sprinkle it on top and then mix it in. And everybody can, decide which one that they like and they just put it in their own rice. That's what's kind of really nice about it. Because your taste may be different than your guests or the other person that lives with you or whatnot, and you're both eating rice, but each of you can have something that tastes different.
And recommendation, we use it with medium grain rice, specifically Nishiki rice. I know it's a brand name, but there's a huge difference between that and the typical rice you would get from like Target or other grocery stores. Not that that's really a grocery store, but you know what I mean. And we don't make rice in a pot. We have a rice cooker, and that's probably one of the best investments we've made in the past few years.
Yeah, it is.
And we're not just talking a typical $20 off-the-shelf rice cooker. We bought a Micom, or mini computer rice cooker, with a sensor to cook the rice based on your input, and
white rice, brown rice, you just tell it what you did.
You can tell it to steam vegetables.
Yep. You can pretty much almost make a whole meal in it, as long as the meat's a little bit rougher, but you can put the meat in there too. Like the last time we made chicken and rice, we cooked the chicken earlier in the day, and then he just took everything. He took the skins off and then just tore the chicken off the bone. And then when we went to make rice, he added chicken broth in there and a little bit, and then threw the chicken in and mixed it, and then turned it on and let it go. And that's how we had chicken and rice. It was really good. Next time he thinks he's gonna put a little bit more bouillon in it when we do it again that way, but it turned out really, really good.
Well, we also were doing different rice.
Yeah, that part wasn't so good, but the flavor was good. The rice was okay.
Yeah, we made the mistake of buying store-brand rice after getting used to Nishiki and other small grain rices, like ones we got from an organic market called Sprouts. Yeah, sticky rice for the win.
Yeah, definitely. Can definitely tell the difference. I thought I did kind of mess it up, but because I had cooked rice. Usually Kael cooks the rice. I don't do that too often. That's usually kind of his thing. So
I'm the kind of person where the staff at a Chinese or Japanese restaurant will joke to the rest of the people I'm with whether or not they're sure I'm not Asian. Actually took my dad and my stepbrother out to a Chinese restaurant I tried, and I liked it because it was pretty traditional, and they had good quality chopsticks, service was great. The waitress straight up looked at my dad and said, "Are you sure he's not Asian?"
Yeah, it's definitely a game changer. When you learn that, oh, rice isn't supposed to be that dried stuff that your mom gave you. Yep, he tells them to take the forks away. No fork for you.
And you're more cultured for it.
Okay. I have to
To
have
be fair,
new
I
wax.
haven't done that in at least 3 years.
He's right, he hasn't really. I can't. It'll be good when we get the new wax. It'll be good when we get the new wax. But yeah.
It'll be good when I can go back
He's
to a
forced
traditional
me.
restaurant.
Yeah. He's forced me to get better with chopsticks.
I've also bought in chopsticks that you're better with
Yes.
instead of my Korean sterling
Oh
silver
my
ones.
god. He had me trying to use. I have tiny hands. And these little, these little, they're so thin and they're silver and they're like flat on one side, and trying to use them with it was not working. It did not work.
I told you I bought them at H Mart, right?
Yeah, I think you did. I think you told me the first time you took me to H Mart that you had bought them there. But yeah, it wasn't fun for me to try and use those. I was like, can I use a fork?
Yeah, this flipped drill just demolished my wax.
Yeah. Here, I think this is the better of the two that we have. I want to say I have wax somewhere and I just can't remember what the heck it is.
Is it in my box?
It might be in your box.
Wait, pinto. Why would there be pinto beans in a meal that requires chopsticks? I'm confused.
I think it's a way to learn how to use chopsticks on rounded stuff. Is what she's alluding to.
I wouldn't know.
Oh no, isn't it a game?
That's how they train
Yeah.
kids to use them.
They make a game out of it.
It's a game, not food. Okay. So you think I should stop trying to reuse this one?
Yeah. It's easy to confuse him sometimes, kidding. I think I did that in school. They only did it like once. I don't remember it like being I don't remember playing it more than once. I think I actually did that in school. I think our teacher made us do it. And I think I was like in the 3rd or 4th grade when they did it. They probably had just found out. That's how you make kids learn how to use them, and they probably thought it would be fun to watch us do it. How much you want to make a bet? And dang teachers.
No, I give the teacher kudos on being creative instead of copying his entire lesson plan from the internet.
Yeah, this is true. Well, the internet didn't exist.
I understand that, but
Well, it did exist. They just didn't use it that
teaching
way.
manuals did. And standardized testing. Which is the bane of all true education.
They weren't happy with you. That's funny. I think it's good when kids learn how to, to do something other than what everybody else does. Sometimes getting an extra skill is good, even if it's just using chopsticks.
Makes you more worldly.
Too many of us stay in our little bubble. I like my little bubble though. But I will admit, sometimes I'm still too into my own little bubble.
So I saw Kitten streaming Duolingo learning Japanese.
Ooh. Ah!
And
There we go.
it actually made me want to get back on there. I was able to keep up with some of it and make jokes, but I really feel like my education into the language is severely lacking as of late. I want to do something about that. I just don't know when. I mean, is that something?
Flops. What are you doing?
I'm reading.
Oh.
I paused. Is that something that you guys might be interested in watching, or is it something that we should do off stream? Because honestly, I'd find it distracting trying to keep up with chat and learn a foreign language.
But at the same time, you want to offer it out just in case somebody might be interested. ASL is always a good skill to have too. I think that Duolingo has a whole visual part of it as well, if I remember right.
I think what you're trying to say is something to do with our. You can stream on Discord, like what we had. I was due yesterday in Path Exile, so I can see what was going on with this computer.
Gotcha. I'm like, I just don't see. I don't think of Discord as a streaming platform, I guess. Well, I wasn't going crazy there. Well, I was, but there's a whole little section here I need to.
The funny part is, we bought Rosetta Stone.
We did.
We used it once?
Yeah, I think we've only used it once.
The amount they charged for it wasn't very well coded.
Well, and that we didn't have the time right at that point either, so really kind of have to dedicate time to learning a language. This looks like...
Welcome back, Oz. Are you feeling rested?
I think this is a trash drill. I don't feel like Sundays aren't hard for me usually. I stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning.
3 o'clock.
Is there another?
3:30 is when we actually left the computer.
Oh. Okay. I'm trying to... determine... Oh, okay, there is another... Yeah, there is another one. Okay. I just wanted to make sure there was actual another color with this kind of symbol, but in a different color. And there is, so I'm good. Happened it flip again on you? Did you redo your wax?
Did. But sometimes just on the pickup, I either don't push hard enough or I push too hard.
Gotcha.
But I'm looking forward to new wax.
Yeah. I think wax is gonna be is gonna be nice. Hopefully.
I know you wanted to get your patio waxed, but we need a short-term solution.
Yeah, eventually. I want my patty wax, but at the same time a little afraid because I don't know how strong the scent is, and sometimes if the scents are too strong, they give me a headache.
Make me cough.
And make you cough. So I want patty wax, but at the same time I'm a little nervous.
What we should do is light that candle. Because that should give us an idea.
Yeah. Yeah, the motivation wasn't... The only motivation I had this morning to get up was, oh, I have to stream in 20 minutes. Let me get my butt out of bed. Luckily, I woke up because I didn't set an alarm. I wasn't smart like that. Because I usually am... Usually, on most normal Sundays, my butt is up by 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning. So...
Because my ass is up that early.
But... since we didn't have to do that this weekend... yeah, could have been bad. I'm glad I woke up when I did, but it was still a little bit of a crunch time. Little crunch time, but it's okay. I don't mind crunch time sometimes. In the world, stay in their spots. All right. But yeah, so that was interesting this morning because it's not my normal. Not my normal. Nope, he didn't work today. We decided to take a 3-day weekend, so I had Friday off. He had today off. So each of us took a 3-day weekend. It's just been... He's been really tired, and it just seems like since the trip to see my mom, we just haven't, like, caught up from that or something, or it's just been kind of lazy. You want the what?
Paperclip for my one playthrough.
So we just decided to take a little 3 days to see if that helps us out a bit. Just time to kind of, relax, not do a whole lot. I think I'm gonna do the little...
So your next one's not until tomorrow?
What's next one's not till February? Oh yeah, tomorrow is February. Oh, your 3-day weekend? Yeah, cause what? That's is it Martin Luther King Day? What's in February? I can never remember.
No, MLK was January.
Oh, it's President's Day. Yeah, I can never keep those straight because I don't get them off anymore, so I don't pay attention to them as much. I'm trying to decide. I think I'm gonna do... Is there any... I don't want to go clear up into there yet. I mean, I'm going basically to here, but because I'm trying to get this flower done. That's my goal at the moment, is this flower right here. So maybe I'll just do these little... I call them peas, so we're gonna go with that. They're not really peas because there is a pea, but we're not going with what Kael says that they are. So. Yeah, we don't get those federal holidays off. We only get certain ones, so we wouldn't get another 3-day until May. Is it May? I think.
Sounds about right. And that's if I'm not scheduled to work
and
it.
that's if he's not scheduled to work it. So we kind of have to plan out our little. If we decide we need a 3-day, we just take some time, and that's what we do.
And say even when we're mandated off, we have to use our PTO.
Yep.
So it really doesn't feel like a free 3-day weekend thing, as it isn't.
It isn't. We still have to use our time. So, granted that they do build the holidays into our PTO.
I mean,
time,
we
but-
have a pretty generous accrual for PTO. I'll give it that.
So, and I think that's because they have to build in that time off. Those holidays, but ones that we have to take, basically. Like Christmas and all that. Yeah, we get Memorial Day off. Trying to think, we get Labor Day off.
July.
We get the 4th of July.
I have to work one holiday a year, so that schedule hasn't published yet. I don't know which of those holidays I will be working. Usually it's a backward schedule, like 6 a.m. to 2.
I probably, is it the 7th? Yeah, the 7th. The 7th I won't be streaming in the morning because I work that Sunday.
So
We need to make sure.
No
Yeah.
ACNH stream
Yeah.
next.
This coming Sunday, isn't it?
Yep.
Yep.
Next Sunday.
This next Sunday I won't be streaming in the morning, so is I do like one Sunday every quarter or so, depending. So that's my Sunday. I just thought about that. I'm like, oh, that's coming up already. Hopefully all the leads appreciate it, 'cause
Yeah.
not really
In your job description?
in my job description. Yeah.
What's a job description?
Yeah, I know, right? Well, basically take the lead position for that day. So hopefully it's a decent Sunday. Oh, for him, yeah. I don't have to get on till like 8. I usually get on at 7:30 though, because that's when some people start showing up. So I'll be on like 7:30 to 4. He'll do 6 to 3?
No.
Oh, 6 to
7
2.
3.
7 to 3. And then if he does 6, it's 6 to 2, right?
Mhm.
Yeah, we've been working on him getting up earlier during the week, and it's starting to kind of.
Yeah, I think we just lost all the progress.
I think so too, because I let you sleep, but.
Till 10, 3 days in a row.
Yep. But. Well, but you only slept 7 hours, not even 7 hours last night. So it just had to do with when we went to sleep, so. Leave those over there, because I'm really just kind of working on this flower right now. Really? What in the world is this? And why is it like there? Look like, nope, it's not that color. Right. So yeah. Yeah, right. Sometimes. I didn't mind helping. It was like this big thing. It was because, this last year, COVID happened and all of everybody, the whole world got turned upside down. So, we went home trying to figure out who was working weekends, and people were stressed out, so I didn't mind helping out. But now it's kind of become, you know what happens, you agree to do stuff to help out, and then it kind of becomes the norm. Yeah, that's kind of what happened. Okay, now I'm going to be cussing because I'm gonna do these dang ones. I'm gonna do these ABs and complain because it's gonna keep pulling my wax out, but we'll see. So yeah, it's kind of become expected, I guess, now. Yep, see, there went my wax right out. Makes me mad. Every time. And I don't think doing it one by one's gonna help either. Maybe. Maybe.
It doesn't help that a teleprompter has more leadership material than these leads.
Be nice.
Wait, nice?
Yeah. I didn't tell you you had to be nice, kitty, but you usually are, even though you don't think you are. Hey, come on. Stick. There we go. There we go. I was like, why does that not look right? Because it wasn't. You're snarky when it counts. That's cute.
Did you see what Rocky said?
Huh? He thinks that was nice. Yeah, I know.
For me, that is pretty nice.
Well, you know. I have to try and be the good kid. Though I'm probably worse than some people sometimes.
Yeah, I definitely feel like I'm actually doing something today.
Awesome. You're doing good. I've got to place ABs one at a time because it seems to work better that way. When I try to place more than one,
Multiplacer folding out.
yeah, it takes all the wax right out. Right out. Not cool.
Do we have another bag of 32s?
What are 32s? What color is it?
938s.
Okay, but what's the symbol? No, I don't think we have another bag. There's not that many though.
Okay.
Because we're getting low on the S's are almost out too. So, but I think we're about done with them. So this is where it starts to get a little nerve-wracking because you start noticing your TPs are low. There you go. That's what I would do, kitty. Finish that off so you can start. Which one are you gonna start next, though? Are you gonna start the kitty, or are you gonna start the what was
Stitch.
the other one? The what?
Stitch.
Yeah, or the stitch. That's the decision. The decision of the century. The kitty's gonna kill you with how cute it is. I saw this really cute diamond art club that one of the diamond painters that I watch got. And it's like a fan art of Lilo and Stitch. It's, God, what was the name of it? I can't remember the name of the actual, but it's this little Hawaiian girl, and she's got this little pit bull that kind of is reminiscent look of Stitch. And then on a banner right underneath the dog, it says, "Cute but psycho." So yeah. Really cute. I almost want to do it just because it's so cute. She's got like these huge eyes and yeah, it is. It's adorable. I don't know what I would do with it, but it is really cute. Doesn't really belong in my house, but doesn't go with much of the other artworks that I have. But it's so cute. Wonder if I could just do it, give it away, maybe. But he's kid. And it's got all these beautiful, like, Hawaiian flowers around. And it's got, like, 63 colors. 2 ABs. I'm just like, oh. And I think it's about as big as this one, because I think she said it was, like, 58 by 71. Really cute. But then Kael would probably go crazy trying to do it. It's really not his art style either. But it's so cute. We gotta find a perfect one for tea time though after. It's square, I think. Yeah, it was square. They probably have a round version, I would think, but that one was square that she got. Yeah, I know, but we are going to do a square one. We're thinking that when we start squares, we're going to each do our own project and do a smaller one first. Just to get the hang of it. So you might sit here. One of the streams one day might be us both working on our own diamond painting. So you can see both at the same time. We'll put them in the same field, but
maybe eventually get separate cameras.
We'll see.
Or a smaller scale.
But we still, in the meantime, obviously. Obviously, you know, we're going to be doing the wolf one next, so. In a more organized fashion, hopefully. That is the goal, anyway. And hopefully you guys enjoy that one. It'll be more colorful, definitely, than this one, I think. The only color that's in this picture I did off stream, so I don't know if that's from the before one or if that's this color. Oh. Found a problem.
Same color.
Is it the same color? Good. So yeah. I'm thinking, what do I still have to paint for Skitari? Because that's what's going to be coming up next after this diamond painting. I'm trying to think. I know I didn't finish my Electro dudes, I don't think.
Haven't touched your baby night.
I haven't touched my baby night. Maybe I'll do my baby night. That might be. I'll kind of let you guys decide. So
we'll put some models out on the table before we start painting.
Yeah.
Let you guys help us decide what project we're working on.
Because I still have my electro dudes. I want to say I still have some of my ranger dudes. I can't remember what they're called.
Atari Ranger.
Oh, there we go. My ranger dudes. I still got to do a little touch up on the tank. Not that I can remember what it was called.
On the Dune Crawler.
Yeah, that. I still have some touch up to do on that, but
We're a bit disillusioned by the game to begin with.
I like doing the models still, but as far as playing the game, I used to play it quite a bit, but
ever since we moved up here.
I think they burned me out, so I was taking that little time off, and then Games Workshop went and just spun my world around, took away my templates, took away. I think that killed it for me, is the templates. I loved using templates. Yeah. Templates were my thing. I liked them. And then, of course, losing my army didn't help anything. So that kind of blew the wind out of my sails, and yeah.
I tried to get you back into it, but
I worked so hard on that one though, and then just to not have it, and it was almost fully painted. I was so close to being done. And then I had to start all over. So you know what happens sometimes when you're almost done and then something happens and you have to start all over. You're just kind of like, and then you want to do something different. And so you try to do something different, but then you just keep thinking about what you lost and how much fun you used to have playing it. Yeah. It was one of those situations.
I think I cleared this color.
You think you cleared your color?
Because you're only letting me handle.
Yep.
So I'd say that the T's are cleared.
Well, don't forget you have to come down here. Oh, that's all X's, so you're good. Okay.
Don't forget.
Don't forget.
I'm not using arrows.
You're not using arrows. What?
I'm working on that symbol.
The T's?
Yeah.
I know, but I'm just saying. I know you're not. I was just like, what else do you have in here? And then I was like, oh, here, let me put the 2 IBs up there. Like, I just saw 2 1s by your line, so I'm like, let me just finish that part of your line. All right. But yeah. But I'm gonna try and get back into it. I really do like painting them, even though I'm really critical of myself. So Kael's critical of himself, that's why he's laughing. So we each kind of have to try and bolster the other one, where I'm like, this doesn't look right. And he's like, it looks great. And I'm going, no, it doesn't. He does the same thing to me. So, because I'll be like, that looks great. And he's like, no.
Because I'm your boyfriend.
Yep. He'll bring that up. I at least don't say that. But because you're your own worst critic, you want everything to be perfect, and I'm trying to let go of that whole perfect mentality when painting, and it's a bit difficult.
I don't even know if our paints are still good, and we really don't have the funds to, buy a full paint kit.
Yeah, that's the other thing we gotta
price
check.
it though. I was curious what it would cost to get the full line of paints. Besides the fact that
Oh,
one of the
God.
entire collections was out of stock.
Why is this being such a brat?
We also had the
Fixing them into ruination.
what? Of what we could order, we were up to like $600 in little paint pots.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot of money to spend on paint. So we'll see. We're hoping to be able to paint. It just depends. It'll really be fundage that's gonna kind of determine that as well.
And one of the paints I really wanted to get is out of stock, like all the time. I told you there's a Wraithbone spray, right?
Yeah, you told me that. Yeah, that's what keeps happening, and I'm like, ah. Yeah, it's a very big struggle.
Unless one of your friends is a perfectionist as well, and then, you know, gives you shit because your red miniature is purple.
What? I know you're referencing something.
I am the kind of person where most people really don't want my opinion.
This is not
Is
a
more
good-
or less the
No.
summary of that statement.
Ugh. Well, I want your opinion, so it may be harsh sometimes. He's much nicer to me than most people, though. So this I know, which is why a lot of times it's hard for me to believe him that he thinks it's really good, because I know that he'll be nicer to me than he is to most people.
So you'd rather have my side remarks directly. Got you.
I should have moved my footstool over here.
Why didn't you want me to grab it?
Yeah, I don't know why, because I didn't think about it till now. Now my foot's hurting.
Alright.
Oh, thank you
Hey,
for the
Ken,
host.
thank you for the
Thank
host.
you. Like, what was I doing? I was working over here.
Alright. I'll get your footstool if you trade 32 for 14.
Okay. I will trade 32 for 14. $32, and now he needs 14. Oh, I was working on 14 earlier. The hose! We didn't get a hose, Oz. Thank you, babe. Getting as bad as Rocky there with the faux pas.
He's in white and he had S instead of
Sounds
W.
good, kitten. Have a good
It was
night.
funny. I did find that quite amusing this morning, Rocky.
Ah. This darn stuff doesn't want to be sticky. While you're busy doing that, I figured I'd get up here in this little area. I don't get in your way when you're ready to get back in here.
I just hate how sometimes this isn't close enough to the actual color.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be. They get it as close as possible. So. Oh, look it.
There goes your wax.
Well, because shite
Well,
was shite was a word.
That is the correct spelling of shite. It doesn't know that you meant to type white.
Oh, God. I was doing so good, and then I don't know what happened. Something changed. Something changed.
Every time I breathe, I just get a waft of furikake.
These didn't get broken apart. Let's see. See how they look. I guess they're okay. We'll see. Ah! Oh, dang it!
I'm not allowed to touch the E's, right?
Right.
But H's.
Right. Not the
down.
E's. Yep. Hose happens. Yep, it did. Alright. Well, there's just a few more. Let's just keep going. I was gonna say, let's give it up on these dumb ABs, but I love them when they're in. It's just getting them in. They're dumb. Just because they keep pulling my wax out. Just because they keep pulling out my wax. And I'm not even, like, pushing them as hard as I should be pushing them on. What happened?
Pulled something out. Just ran my finger over it.
Yeah. Don't run your fingers over it. That happens.
And now I don't know where the drill went.
The drill went... Oh, I just saw it. Right here.
Oh, here's a flip drill too.
That's a dark one.
Yeah. What drill do you have? The dark one's the one that I pulled out.
Well, that one was on top, so I don't know. I think it came from your last batch. I would just throw it in there. You don't know where it goes, just throw it in the trash bin. The drills are loose, kitty. We found some. Yep. Oh, here we go. Here we go. This darn freaking wax. There we go. Oh look, that would be why, because it came out. And I didn't notice, because then I was looking for loose drills. For cheap thrills.
Really?
Yeah. Might as well go there.
Never knew you got your cheap thrills out of loose drills.
Yep, I do. Now you know. The secret's out. The secret is out, everybody. Now we all know how I get my cheap thrills. Dang it. Stay in there, wax. Stop it. Just trying to see if there are any more ones on my side, because I think the ones that I see now are all on his side. I'm sure I'll find one after I put them away. Pretty sure. It's usually what happens. Usually what happens. Ugh. Okay. Okay, there we go. It's having a problem. Sometimes, yep, you just have to let them loose, kitty. sometimes. Oh, she is looking good on the screen, isn't she? Alright, so now I need to get the little percentage marks. Oh, that's gonna drive me insane. We're gonna have to figure out some way to do that. Why is it I always see it in there and then I go to look for it on the thing and I can't find it. Here it is. 37. Number 37. Working all in whites tonight, it looks like, mostly. Always so much fun. Oh! Now I'm trying to spill my drills everywhere. Because it's not wanting to be very nice to me right now. There we go. That's better. Now I can maybe multi-place in some areas instead of having to single place the whole thing. So that'll be good. I could go a little bit faster. There's still some single places. Dang it. Alright, babe. Sorry. Not sorry. How's it going for you over there? See, you're trying to get comfortable again. He's playing bumper chairs with me again, everybody. It's bumper chair time. What time is it? So in about 20 minutes, we're probably going to take a little short intermission
To stretch.
And it's mom time. I have to get I've got to get a movie on for her, unless she calls a little bit early, because she did that to me last night. So she said she wanted me to call her around a certain time, and I said okay, and then she called like an hour early. So she didn't do that tonight, but it might still be a little earlier than what she said.
No, tonight she didn't believe you knew what time it was.
Oh, right.
So she asked Alexa.
Yeah, well. Could be worse.
At least she's adapting to it.
Yeah. She has a love-hate relationship.
Like she got a kick out of doing that.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
she enjoyed Alexa telling her what time it was.
Yeah, because then Alexa's like, have a good weekend. I hope you had a good weekend. After she told her what time it was. It was funny. And mom giggled. Then she giggled.
I think the problem was when explaining Alexa to her, we personified it a bit too much. And told her things that it wasn't quite capable of doing.
Possibly, but it's okay. She's adapting. The biggest thing is just knowing what to say, and she still has a problem with that a little bit.
She has a problem with it when you tell her immediately what to say.
I know, she still says the same thing. She keeps like, you can't say it that way. She tries to treat her like either a pet or a little kid. It's kind of amusing. I said no! Because, yeah, Alexa understands that. yep. Found some little peas I missed. Knew that was gonna happen. Knew it.
So you think I should take a break and take a look at what she looked like instead of just trucking on?
Huh?
You looked at the screen behind us and I'm afraid to do so.
Oh, you should. It looks really good. I don't know why you're afraid to.
Because then I have to remember where I was looking. I'm afraid to lose focus, which is why I've been a bit quiet. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, well, I haven't been quiet, so it's okay. I'm on a roll. You may have to pick this up next week.
Yeah, maybe. Me speak actively.
I don't know, you're pretty good. Some days. Just depends on if you have a subject that's a problem. You need a subject to ramble on about. Kitty's busy doing her squares. I think they're squares. Oh, that so didn't place quite right. Oh, I hate when that happens. There we go. So, how about those random chat noises? Oh, we had them going for a little bit. I was getting pretty good. Making them talk. I don't know what they're doing now.
Oh, gotta give the neck a break.
Right now, I'm concentrating on trying to get this flower done. I'm getting close. I can feel it. I can feel it!
Oh yeah, that is good.
Yeah, it's looking really good. Sometimes when you're right on top of it, you don't really kind of get that feel of accomplishment.
Is it calling in the air tonight?
I can feel it calling in the air tonight. Hold on.
Been waiting for this moment
For all my life.
so long.
Everybody loves that drum solo. Dun, 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 dun. I think that's why everybody listens to that song. Well, it's just a good song. It can be interpreted so many ways. Just one of those songs that has so many different feels to it. Which is one of the callings of a good song. It should be able to speak to more than one emotion.
Oh, speaking of music, something I was super excited about but forgot to mention on the past 2 streams.
Uh-oh.
My Bloodywood hoodie came in. I only ordered it on December 8th, but I was wearing it on the past few streams, if you guys noticed. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, let me know and I will explain it.
Oh, crap. I wanted to make sure it was not. Don't take my wax!
I only see hands. Well, I'm not wearing it today.
Yeah, he's not wearing it today because you can only see hands. But, like, on... Which...
On
Uh-oh.
our last 2 gaming stream.
I heard it drop as I went. Oh, I think I found it. There we go.
So, Bloodywood, for those who don't know, is an Indian metal band that started out as a YouTube cover band, and then recently found their sound. They actually got invited to Wacken Open Air in 2019, and their music is really powerful. A lot of people say they have a Linkin Park feel because they do have a rapper as one of their vocalists. The other primary vocalist, however, sings in either Hindi or Punjabi, so it's got a bit of Indian folk metal in there. It's a really good mixture, and more so than the music itself, the people who are part of this band, the primary members, have a really good heart. If you watch their videos on YouTube, after one song, I believe it's GV Ray, they go on about how they use their they go on about how they use some of the proceeds from their Wacken 2019 and their Patreon subscribers. They work together to schedule 60 one-hour mental health sessions for anyone who wanted to use the link, which I think is awesome. In addition to that, they bought a new van for a local nonprofit to them. It's a animal rescue company, or animal rescue organization in New Delhi, and their van broke down, so the members of Bloodywood bought them a new van. And to quote a comment I read on one of the videos, "You know it's a true metal band when you can rock out to a song about a man missing his dog." Because Yad in Memory is the music video is about a man who lost
His best friend,
his dog. And it's their music is very powerful, and they are working on a studio album. They haven't released one yet, so I am really excited because did they say Q1 2021 or
I
July?
can't remember, something like that. I don't remember the exact dates. Right? This one you wouldn't even know. I mean, you wouldn't know it was them talking about it. You wouldn't know he was talking about his dog. Really? You could, if you didn't see the video.
It really applies to the loss of a loved one, be it human or animal.
Yeah, they wrote it in such a way, like in the air tonight, it has many it can have.
That's why I thought of talking about that Bloodywood hoodie and Bloodywood in general, because, and this is actually, usually I'm the one to discover the obscure bands. This one was all Faye, actually. She introduced me to them. Oh, goddamn.
Uh-oh.
How long have I been doing that?
What, you've been putting them in the wrong spot?
I've been filling out H's with X's.
Uh-oh. Guess he's gonna be tearing some up. Yep, whoopsie doodle. No one's really gonna know. No one's really gonna know. It's just if you've been doing it for too many, then you might run short on something, but it's just a couple. It's okay. Don't tear up too much because glue. Because glue. Alright, I think I'm gonna put this color away because you're like right where I was working. So I'm not blaming you, I'm just saying. We can't both work in the same spot very well.
14x. I'm hoping that was the first place I did it. Yeah, these are X's.
Oh, I just
That looks like it was.
I
my
just
first
threw one.
use.
just threw it. Come on. There we go.
I think these were actually the ones you were having trouble with, X and H.
Yeah, sometimes. I don't now, but yeah. Because I think I'm gonna do the little dots. I was gonna do like the 9s because I just have this 9s, H and L's and whatchamacallit right here, but I really kind of just want to finish up this flower. So I think I'm gonna do the dots first. Or what I'm calling the dots. I don't know if it has a name. I don't think it does. So actually a little square in there, but far enough away it looks like a dot. So that's what we're going with. It's a dot. So yeah, I found him a couple. Had you listened to The Who before I said something?
Yes.
Okay.
I'm pretty sure I told you.
Possibly, I don't remember. I just
And
remember.
then you started looking up them cooking food.
I listened to their music. I watched their music video, I should say. I watched it and listened, obviously. And then, like, a couple days later, this video of them cooking came up on my feed. So I was like, what's this? They're cooking? Is this the actual Who? And so I wasn't sure that it was them, actually. So I watched the video, and it was them cooking. It was interesting. They're cooking Mongolian food. So I really liked it. It was cute. Now I get their little cooking videos all the time up on my feed. All right. It was really interesting to watch them. I think they were cooking hushur. Yeah. I just heard, I hadn't seen, besides their cooking videos, I really hadn't seen any of their new music pop up on my feed. And then the other night I was kind of listening to a little music, and the Song of Woman came on, and oh, I love it. And it's with Lizzie Hale. I love her as well.
Wolf Totem with Jacoby Shaddix is pretty good too. At least
Is it?
Papa Roach.
Yeah, I just
I like
just
Wolf
listened to
Totem
that.
even completely in Mongolian, but having a little bit of Papa Roach in there doesn't hurt matters.
Ah, my sock is trying to escape.
And
That's good.
I think the Who did a fundraiser type live show for COVID's relief.
Did they? That's cool.
I am really excited about the album.
I know you are.
If you didn't follow that, I'm not referring.
It's on your
to
work
the Who.
playlist, yeah. Yeah, he's referring to Bloodywood again.
I think I got X covered. Just open it up. That does not want.
How do you know?
Because that is green.
Yeah, that's an L. You were just going on, weren't you? He was just off in his own little world, plugging away.
But what doesn't. I want to look at what color L is, because that looks like my X's, but
It could be a little bit different. Alright, so L is what number? 13?
13. They're probably like one shade. They're one shade off. That one wasn't me. It's such a minuscule difference.
Yeah,
too.
just leave it alone. Just leave it there. Don't be trying to pull up everything, because the glue.
The glue can't take it.
Yep. I think I got all those dots done. The whole section up under here, but I'm not going to go up under there.
Oh. I'm looking over here and I was supposed to stop there.
Yeah, you were supposed to stop there, so stop. Just go here. Go back into your own space. Bah! Look, he's encroaching personal space. No wonder why I can't do anything.
As we previously discussed, no such thing.
Lies! Alright, I think I'm done with this one. I know I'm gonna find one, but whatever. Whatever at this point, I just found a percentage too. I thought I got all.
And I'm gonna move to 11.
Okay, I'll get you 11 in a second. In a second! Gotta get all these out. Oh, look. One's trying to escape. One did not want to go back in. Alright. You want 11?
Yes.
It's not much change in color there either.
No, but...
What are you doing?
11 is H.
Is H? Okay. I think I'm gonna do... Are there any down here though? But I just want to get this little done. Okay. I'm just gonna get it done. The little slashy is 19. I was watching some Hailstorm the other night. Forgot how much I liked one of their, like, I think it was their first album that they released. Their first or their second? I want to say it was their first. Dang it. This little has flashing on it, so I'm trying to take the flashing off without having to ruin them. No, it's not coming off. Alright. Trash that one.
The first Who song I heard was Juve Juve You, which I think was probably their Rise to Fame song and the song most people heard by the Who.
What did you know?
Scattered.
I've done that. Boom! You're like, ah! Get back here! No! It's one of those nights. Scattery night. Oh! It's time for a break.
It is time for a break?
It is 8 o'clock. I need to call. And get... I gotta go look and make sure this movie of hers.
Alright. Put us on pause for a bit.
Everybody take a little stretch break. Can you tell that?
Yep. Everyone take a bit of a stretch break. That's what we're gonna do. We'll see you in a bit. Well, we're back. At least one of us is. I'm gonna keep going, and I'll be watching chat. So, when Faye gets back on, you'll get to talk to Faye, but for now, it's just were you listening to their covers or their original stuff? They have a lot of covers that I'm not. Are we talking about The Who or Bloodywood? Oh, okay. So, the only ones I really like by Bloodywood is their originals and their Punjabi covers. So, like Ari Ari and Machi Basad, Yod, Divaray, and Endurance. Endurance are really powerful. But all their covers of American pop or metal song, that doesn't do a whole lot for me. That's why it's their original stuff that I like. Oh, okay. You never listened to The Who before, Rocky? Oh, well, you said you remember the Sad But True one. Okay. Yeah, The Who's pretty good. I just think it's interesting that Bloodywood, with like 4 amazing songs, was able to go to walk-in and get like 15,000 people to show up at their stage. It's pretty awesome. No. I will agree with that, Kitty. Yes, she did. Rocky asked if Faye got bombed.
Yeah, I knew I had to call her at 8 o'clock, so that's why we took a little break, and it took a little longer for me to get Alexa to work, so. But I think I got her now. I think. Now I gotta remember what I was doing, though. Let's see. Oh,
Gotcha. Yeah. I will definitely agree with that, Kitty. Bloodywood is a bit much for a chill out night.
Yeah, Bloodywood's definitely not a chill night kind of music, but it's really good music. I was surprised when I found it. But you definitely have to be in the mood for it.
We don't really know what the Wi-Fi issue is, Rocky, because there seemed to be an improvement a little bit after the hardware was moved around, but I'm under the opinion that she's probably got the slowest internet available to the region. Second only to DSL.
Yeah, I'm not sure. I'd have to ask Tanya, and then she's going to be like, well, Mom doesn't want to pay more. I'm like, well, then we're going to have these problems, so. Then I don't want her to tell her to pay more, and then that doesn't fix the issue either. So it's not being able to be there and see what's going on is the issue, basically. And like I said, if I thought that she could handle the trip, my mom would be coming out here with me, because then there would be no issues. None at all.
I don't know.
Huh?
She might have an issue with her electrical cleaning.
Oh, well, no, I'd have to I'd have to actually do my due diligence at that point. Because I can't. Yeah, no, that would be bad.
Right, so trying to stop here, but
Yeah, you need to
there's
stop there.
H's.
No, those are my H's. Thank you. My H's. I get some H's too, you know.
Yeah, none of them are in my line, so. So, the reason we tried this other tea company is because they had an affiliate program, and we thought we liked their tea. I'm officially canceling my affiliation with them because I can't even taste their tea. Except for this one. I taste the seaweed. I'm not even joking though. The taste on my tongue is starting to taste like sushi nori. Yes, we are definitely going back to Adagio. Like,
we didn't stop drinking Adagio.
no, we didn't. But so we got a tea from Loose Leaf Tea Market called Merry Mint. It was supposed to be like candy cane type tea, peppermint.
Yeah, I was so excited for.
And we tried it. It was interesting.
Are those the H's?
Yes.
Okay, I'm gonna steal them from you.
And why did you let me pour them out when I
Oh, look.
handed you the tray?
Because I didn't realize you were doing it until I was like looked up, and then you were already pulling them.
Okay.
Yeah, tastes like colored water. Yep, with some sugar in it.
There you go.
Why are you handing me your tray? Just need this. What color do you want next?
5.
Five?
5. Because I'm refusing to say what the symbol looks like.
Now I'm curious. Oh, the pound sign.
Right now, it's Adagio or bust for us.
Plantation mint. What's
Simple
plantation?
Plantation is probably the company.
Oh, okay.
Mint tea.
I'm like, I was just trying to, make it more complicated than that. I was like, is there a different type of mint that doesn't smell good? Well, I guess some people don't like the smell of mint. Mint is definitely, I like mint tea. Spearmint tea is my favorite, but
And we were able to buy a large quantity of
Yeah.
that from Adagio.
especially helpful when my tummy is not feeling so good. I feel as if spearmint soothes better than peppermint in those instances. Because peppermint can feel kind of burny at times. Oh, Bigelow tea. Bigelow's not the worst out there. I mean, we don't drink it, but I've had worse.
I can't hate on Twinnings of London because Twinnings of London.
Yeah. Yeah, when it's that strong. I think that's why I like spearmint better, Kitty. It's not so in your face as peppermint. Sometimes you do need the peppermint, but
So, for those of you who don't know, Faye and I have a little feud when it comes to tummy teas.
I don't like to drink
My tummy tea of choice is ginger.
detergent.
So she refers to my ginger tea as detergent
Or soap.
or soap. And I refer to her spearmint as toothpaste.
Yep. Yep. I just can't. I'm starting to get used to the taste of ginger in my food. So there's progress there. However,
But the way I drink ginger tea isn't like
Yeah.
light ginger. It's straight up dried ginger root made into a hot tea.
yeah.
It's rather potent.
Yeah. Oh, I like vanilla chai. But even sometimes in my food, there are times where it still tastes like dish
Wait.
soap to me.
Us, have you met us? Agree to disagree, really? You think that works?
I guess he must live in some fantasy land somewhere. Somewhere. Like 30 minutes away.
It doesn't work for him. Alright, small feud and relationship breaking disagreement are on two different
I would hope so.
are on two different sides of the world. Not even sides of the coin, sides of the world.
We haven't had a relationship. Obviously, we haven't had a relationship breaking argument. I'll ask him for my toothpaste, and then he'll say I should drink some soap, and I'll tell him no. I don't like detergent. So I guess you could say that's agreeing to disagree, but we don't really agree to disagree. We just give each other hard times about our choice of flavors, I guess.
We just agree that the other person is wrong.
Yep.
Which, if you tell a mediator that, they will not say that we're agreeing to disagree.
I just feel like you shouldn't have to. You're two different people. You're not ever always going to like the same exact things. And if you don't want to be with somebody because they don't like exactly what you like, then you're in trouble.
I don't know, I don't think I would have let you move in if you were a Mac user, though.
Or you would have. You would have just converted me. Of course, I don't think you could play Terra on a Mac, so that would have been a moot point. There is like something right here, but I can't tell. Yep. Yeah. I mean, there are things that he likes, like, that I don't, and there are things that I like that he doesn't, so. Food-wise. For the most part, we mostly agree on food tastes, but there are just some slight differences here and there.
Hot and cold sandwiches.
Yeah, I like cold, he likes hot. Just not a hot sandwich, girls.
Whatever the hell that thing was that we ordered.
Yeah, I can't. That was just bad. I can't even remember what it was called.
It was like Charlie's Steaks, something Italian.
Yeah. I just couldn't eat it. I don't like hot sandwiches, 1, and 2, it just...
If it was bad enough that I wouldn't finish your sandwich, that should tell you guys something. And neither of us can really pinpoint what was bad about it. It kind of lacked taste.
It lacked taste for me. An Italian sandwich is meant to be cold. It's basically Italian cold cuts on a sandwich, so I don't know why you would heat it. But yeah, they heated my sandwich, and it had mayonnaise on it, guys. Mayonnaise.
Hot mayonnaise.
I think that's probably what really killed it for me too. So
By the time I had it, it was cold, but I taste pickle and pepperoni aftertaste, but I couldn't taste much else.
yeah. I couldn't have a cold Philly cheesesteak, Kitty. But frozen PB&Js are good.
No. Hot mayo is out.
I think it was an old wives' tale that hot mayonnaise is toxic, but I just, for me it's a cold sandwich, and that's what I had in my mind. So when it came hot, I was just like, the fries were amazing.
Yeah, they made some mean fries. My sandwich was pretty good too.
Yeah, he liked his sandwich. It was just my sandwich. It was all jacked.
It's because I like cheese. So.
I like cheesesteaks too. I just have to be very picky about when I eat them and how often. And I just had a cheesesteak not that long ago. So I itched, but it tasted good. I wasn't planning on itching again. So I didn't choose cheesesteak. I'm really tempted. No, not for breakfast, Oz.
I swear he just liked bringing that up.
Yeah, he does. I'm really kind of tempted to grow green peppers.
To purge yourself of the allergy?
Yeah, really tempted.
Cold pizza is breakfast food.
Yes.
I can't disagree with that. But yeah, it also depends on the type of cold pizza.
Yeah, sometimes it does. Most cold pizzas are breakfast food, but there are some cold pizzas that I don't think I would eat cold. There's some pizza I wouldn't eat cold. I shouldn't say cold pizzas that I wouldn't eat cold. There are some pizzas that I wouldn't eat cold. I might still eat it for breakfast. However, it wouldn't be cold. And then it ends up usually being more brunch because I woke up late or whatever. But everybody has their own food thing. Sometimes some things I wouldn't eat for breakfast, other people would. Like a traditional Japanese breakfast has fish. No, breakfast pizza should not be eaten cold. Yeah, no. Oh, yep, see, I missed one. I knew it. So we tried, didn't we try to eat? I can't remember if it was fish. There was some, miso soup maybe. We tried something that the Japanese eat for breakfast. And I just couldn't do it.
I don't even remember what it was.
I don't either. I eat onigiri. I'll eat onigiri and tamagoyaki for breakfast. But we decided to try something that was also on their breakfast, and I can't even remember what it, why can't I remember what it was? But I was like, I can't eat it.
And it can't have been exceedingly horrible, otherwise I wouldn't forget it.
Right. And I don't think it was. It was just something, the pickles with it, because they put pickles with a lot of things. Pickles or not? I can't remember. I'm trying to remember right now, and it's just not coming to mind. Are you going over your line again?
Maybe.
Yeah, stop, because you're in my way. Get out of my spot. See, boys and girls, he doesn't listen very well.
That's in my spot.
Okay. Gonna have to stop then. Any other H's up here? I see one.
Then again, I am finishing out with this color as a whole, so.
It's okay, I just kind of want to get this area closed up, so I'm trying to... Yeah, I did, but I did it while he was on a little hiatus there. I wanted to try and get some of those done, because I have a problem with ABs. He's really going to not like them if he has to do them, so I tried to get some of his done real quick. Just because it pulls your wax out, it's so annoying. So annoying. Alright, so I think I'm gonna do the hourglasses, because there aren't a whole lot of them, but they're kind of scattered. Which is number 43.
I'm just gonna finish this.
Yeah, they are that different. They've got a coating on top that makes them Aurora Borealis, and that coating makes the wax really stick, and it pulls it right out of your pen. And so it's really annoying. And the only way I was getting those in is single placing. So you can't even multi-place. Even if there's a large amount of them to be placed, multi-placing doesn't work really well because your wax keeps coming out of your pen. So, and even now if I was to like really push this down like in the middle, that didn't do it. But there'll be times where he was using these.
I was correcting my wax.
Yeah. He was
using ABs that were already placed.
Oop, there's some stuff that doesn't belong in here. I have to fix my rows now. There's one. There was like 2 of them in here. 2. I don't know what color that other one was.
29's when you can.
Okay. Put in this one. I already had it out. Yeah.
Because you don't like the name I give.
What? What name do you give them? Nines.
You call them peas.
Oh. Stop calling them nipples.
No. Tell them to stop looking like it. It is a protrusion on a flat surface. Or a protrusion centered on a flat surface.
Oh no. I just did a U. Because I was thinking about doing
one mistake and then it's suddenly a me.
I was thinking of 9s earlier when I was trying to decide which ones to do, and decided to do the hourglasses instead, and then just put these in the 9s. Dang it! At least I could get the whole row out without causing a ruckus. No, it's not! Don't go there. 43. I'm gonna make sure I pulled out the right one. I did. Okay.
Kitty, I need you to weigh in on this one.
Don't encourage him all. Dang it. Gonna have to put new wax in. Yeah, I'm glad that new wax is coming before the next one. Gonna have to empty my pen and put all new wax in. Ah. Ow. Smacking my light with my pen. Smack! Found some A's I missed. Because, you know, They always have to pop up later. While I'm looking at for a different, symbol. So how are you coming on yours, Kitty? I'm gonna try and finish this thing. I think it's gotten worse since it was cold.
Yeah.
Since it's cold.
You're starting to taste the seaweed now, right?
Yeah. Not a flavor I want in liquid form. Might as well be drinking seawater. I guess it doesn't have salt at least, but still. Not all of the little hourglasses. There's some up there that I'm not going for. They're too far up there. Ha. You're doing the hourglasses too? I think I'm done with the hourglasses. There's some way up here, but like I said, they're not where I'm working at the moment. I'm gonna have to... We're really gonna have to plan out how we're doing her face. So, that'll be interesting. I think we're just gonna have to... I'm gonna have to get a booster seat. I'll get a booster seat so I can... so I can look over, not have to... I'll be up higher, it'll work. Booster seat. Oh look, I found some H's. Found some A's. Ah. I hate when I find things. I'm gonna put these away, I'm gonna find something. I'll find another one later. Sure. This one just has weird colors in it. What? Alright, so now I'm gonna do the 9s so that I can get those 9s out of my way. Now you're on the X's. 34. I'm doing 9s. I get these 9s done since I tried to do them just a little bit ago. Hmm?
I stopped myself.
You stopped it? You were trying to go on my side again?
I can't ignore this one.
But I must.
Look, it was a 3-placer right on the edge of the plastic.
Yeah, I've gone up beyond there. When I'm like, there's only those 3 or only that one. Let me get them done. And then later, I'm like, oh, I missed that one though. I missed the wart to spite the nose. Ah, I dropped it. I dropped it, and on the way I dropped it. I wrote a letter to my love, and on the way I dropped it. One of you has picked it up and put it in their pocket.
We're not playing jump rope.
That's not a jump rope. It is a school. It is a school song. It is a school thing, but it's not jump rope.
Good fool me.
It was more like you used to sit around in a circle and play Duck Duck Goose,
Oh.
and you'd have to try and figure out who had the letter in their pockets.
Alright. When you are ready, 15.
A nice color. I don't even think kids know those rhymes anymore. They've lost them all.
No, now all they know is Baby Shark.
Yeah. Oh, where did that drop out at? They know where up here. Doesn't feel like it. Okay. Yeah. I used to have a book with all the different nursery rhymes in it.
To be fair, a lot of original
Yep, I knew that one
rhymes
too.
are rather morbid.
They are, but they taught a lesson.
I'm sorry, there is no lesson to be learned by dying in ashes. There's a reason they all fell down.
Yes, there is a reason. It had to do with, I think it was a Holocaust.
It was the Black Plague.
Yeah, that one. I found more X's. Wow. Miss Mary Mac, all dressed in black, black. That one you jumped rope to, I believe.
I found more of these, but they're on your side.
Correct. I agree, Raku. May not be a fun one, but
what is it teaching? And no kid who played Ring Around the Rosie had any idea that they were talking about dying and plague. I didn't learn that till like 10 years after I stopped hearing kids play Ring Around the Rosie. A bubonic plague.
yep. Back then, you didn't want to get close to people either. Hey, we're back at it. We don't want to be close to people. Like, I pulled this thing out and there's only like 3. Oh, no, here's some. You find 2 in my area you want to do?
They're in an area that's mostly already covered, so it would be a shame not to do.
Oh, okay.
They let me grab them.
Right? I hate when I get a thing out and I find like I see this little area and I do it. I'm boom, 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 done. And then I find one more little area and I don't see any anymore.
Mash drill because I only had one left to try. 11, please.
Didn't you have 11 out earlier?
I don't believe so.
What's
Maybe-
11?
Is it 2 dots? Oh, sorry,
11's
12.
H. I'm like, 11's H.
12, I just gave you the wrong number.
Like, I could have swore you had 11 out earlier. Finding the little peas. Right? Yeah. I do that sometimes too. That's why I'm like waiting. I'm like, I know as soon as I put these away, I'm gonna see. Oh, see, there's one. I'm like, I'm gonna see more. I'm gonna be. It's sort of in his territory, but not really. Sort of. I'm not gonna just leave that one hanging out. Oh, there's another one there too. I just know if I put them away, lo and behold. Uh-oh, babe.
What?
I can see the white circles. There, that's better. Sometimes they just don't want to go. I think that's all the push pins. Until I put them away. Until I put them away. Alright, so what color is next? I only have 2. I think there's only 2 of those. 3 of those. Okay. Let's do the 3 little arrows just to get them out of the way. Which is number 28. I only see 3. We'll see. Take out a couple here. I only see 3. That doesn't mean that that's all that there is. All I see.
Trying to get an idea of the progress we're making, Rocky? Or just a refresher of what the project looked like?
Or he's trying to learn command.
True. I've never turned that timer back on because I felt like some of our timers were being put to waste. I should have had the Insta timer on, but
Yeah, well. I don't see any more arrows. Uh-oh. Or at least this color arrow. I see some arrows, because now I see some red arrows. Now I'm gonna do those.
problem is this is the only stream where we really use timers,
Yeah.
and we didn't give ourselves as much time to prep as we thought we did.
Alright, I think it's number 30. That's usually. Sometimes you just underestimate the time that it's gonna take to get ready. So we're just gonna have to start giving ourselves an hour. That seems to be good. And then if we have some extra time before, it's okay. But at least then everything's done.
Is that another butterfly wing that I'm working on?
Yeah, I think so.
I was trying to figure out what else could be black in her hair, and I'm like, oh, be a butterfly wing. "37's when you can think that 8 o'clock break is good for us, for our productivity.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that 8 o'clock break was pretty good. I didn't get much of a break because I spent all of it trying to get my mom on a show, but it was still good to get away from the table a little bit. Let Kael eat a little bit more. I think we're doing better with like just smaller meals.
Yeah, I haven't been as hungry this weekend.
The smaller meals. We're just kind of doing smaller meals a little bit more often. It seems to be working better than just trying to eat one big meal or a couple small ones and a big one. The small ones just kind of throughout the day are kind of nice.
I think we're having a fried rice tomorrow. So we have a lot of.
Rice. Okay, good. So we'll just look and see what we got for meat and then make fried rice.
Don't necessarily eat.
I think that's a tea. Oh no, that's one of these. Okay.
There runs into the problem again that we have scallions.
Maybe we could just make a quick little jaunt for scallion. Like to Bristelli's or something, yeah. And get maybe some potatoes and a few other things. That way we have just some staples. Because if we got some potatoes and carrots, we can make curry later.
We're probably not doing a Bristelli run until Tuesday because we trade.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, I don't know that 2-day-old fried rice is as good as 1-day-old.
Well, we can.
Maybe.
We'll see.
I was thinking maybe doing them. Order
Yeah,
small one.
Small one. I don't like them.
Oh, look at all.
Yep.
One.
I couldn't get over there. I missed one right here too. Like you came back and I couldn't finish what I was doing.
I'd say I missed one, but I'm not supposed to touch there.
Exactly. I need more wax. I feel like that's been like the theme of tonight of I don't have enough wax. What's wrong with my wax?
We have sucks.
It doesn't suck, it's just old. It's just getting dry. So it's not the wax's fault. It was good when I first used it. It's just it's been a while since we had worked on it, so then the wax dried and it just went to
saying that a dried pot of paint was good at one time is the same as saying this hard, dry wax was good at one time.
But it's true!
It doesn't change the fact that it isn't good now.
No, but it's still not its fault. It's not its fault. And Rocky said that there's a butterfly. There's a toot toot. Tis 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 tis. I hate that I put more wax in and then it likes to do the whole little fray on the sides. You haven't tried to fix my pin though either, so.
Or either of our pens for that matter.
What's yours needed?
Right?
Mine's the top of the single placer that we're a little worried about doing.
Mine's starting to fill up too.
It's starting to fray or whatever.
Oh no! The metal.
The metal, not the wax. The metal part that we're afraid to touch. Basically, we don't want to ruin it. We don't want to ruin it. Filling in all the holes. It always feels good when you make one thing, an area solid. We're like, woo! It's solid. Oh, there's a lot more of these than I thought there were. You thought, I just have a few. And then, as you start to do them, you realize that, no, you don't just have a few. There's more than you thought. I love this little clump. Not sure if they're stuck together, if they just decided to play kissy face or something there. I'm gonna guess they decided to play kissy face. Shh! I'm in Kael's territory.
Only you would have known that.
I don't know where that one came from. Really? Well, somebody has to announce it. I figured you'd notice at some point. Okay, why are you guys coming up out of the grid? I just had to get that little part done. I'm like, they're all like right here. It's kind of stupid not to just get them all done. And I missed. There we go. Decided to play nice. Yeah, we'll have to. That's what we're gonna have to see when we go to painting miniatures, because I'm pretty sure some of our paints really need some help. What are you grouching about?
I missed 2 of something.
Oh, yeah.
But that's only because I didn't. It was.
Up where you're not looking right now?
It was under the plastic.
Oh.
But it looked like a large collection of other ones. So it doesn't look like I only missed 2 until I filled out the other 5. Just one of those situations. Alright.
Let's see. Kissy facers.
Right. I'm gonna need number 5s.
Yeah, they're definitely kissy facers. Let me see if I can break them up. Okay, there we go. Oh, there's a whole nother clump right here. Really, guys? Come on. Just not kiss. We just not do that. They're like, no, we're sticking together. What do you need?
5s.
5s again?
Did I have 5s before?
Yeah. What symbol is 5? The symbol you will not name. Yes, you've had 5 before.
Then how did I miss so many?
I don't know. Right, kitty? They're just over here kissy facing and stuff. Making out.
I mean, look at this.
Yeah, you had
Why
you had
did I
the
put them away?
you wouldn't say that they were called. I had to look them up.
No, I gave you the exact number, so it was easy for you to look them up. And then you had to look it up because I wouldn't say it,
Yes.
making it sound like I didn't give you the information.
You
or
didn't give me
some shit.
no information. It is how the gnome remembers. And if the gnome was in her normal gnomish ways, we could just rewind and look. Oh yeah, we can do that later. 'Cause it's magic. Oh, how did I miss? Come on now, stick with me. You little drills. What's wrong?
Nothing. Other than this does a number on my neck.
Yeah. It does. It does, I agree.
Yo, Titty, since when were we PG? Time to be a drill sergeant. I'm like, I don't remember removing the mature stream.
I don't remember either. Is it? I don't ever see it. I just tag.
No, she was giving the drills a hard time, saying this is the PG stream.
Yeah, I know, because I said they were playing Kiss His Face. Because they were being a poop. Playing Kiss His Face. Making out and stuff. It's drill porn.
Hopefully it doesn't violate TOS.
Hopefully they don't get too wild. But they are loose. Ha ha.
Like our teas.
We like loose things, apparently. What in the world? That looked weird. Maybe I'm just seeing things weird. Maybe I'm seeing things weird today. It's a possibility. It is a possibility.
They didn't even need tequila.
They did not.
Social media outlets are getting pretty quick with that ban hammer. With all this kind of shit people put on social media, they need to be.
Yeah, I don't. What some people think is okay to put on the internet, I'm not sure. Have some self-respect. What? What'd you miss now? Whole row?
Whole section.
Okay, is it my section or yours?
No, it's mine.
Oh, of what? No, yours stops here.
No, the line draws this way, meaning
No.
all these are mine.
Okay, well, that's the things that I do. It happens. It happened. Ish happens. Oh. Crazy. Crazy.
13, please.
Ugh. I know some of these are off in Ireland, but
Don't expect me to not encroach if I have to do A.
are you doing A right now?
No. I said if.
Okay.
Because I have one A right here.
I did A earlier and I missed one too.
No, I haven't done A. It's just,
I know, I'm just saying I did do A and I missed one. So I missed a few probably. I'm almost done. I just want to get one more.
okay,
Can you see if that one can go in there? Like not going in there.
Where?
I'll show you in a second.
Oh wait.
Did you see
It's
it?
because this one was in its way.
Did you get it?
Yeah.
Like I think it was the angle. Oh look. I don't see any more red. These are all T's over here, so... Woo! I've got like one E. It's been bothering me all night.
I've got a
But I
set
have
of
no...
3 over here.
I have no other E's,
Yeah, we're
I
not
don't
touching
think.
E's because E
Ah.
is a large part of this.
Yeah. But I think it's a different... Maybe not.
No. It's E inside of a circle. It's the same.
Well. Okay. Alright, drills. Let's get it together. Yeah, face is gonna be fun. She's so far away. That's what we've been trying to debate on how we're gonna do. So. We'll figure it out at some point.
I think what's going to happen is we're going to get to a middle point, and then we're going to flip. Sounds more logical than, you know, reaching all the way over.
Alright, so what other color do I have? I have the dot. Just kind of dotted everywhere. Alright, let's try and get the dot done. Like 3 of them that I see right off the bat.
Is it the square? Is it a very tiny square?
No. It's the actual dot in
Okay.
a circle. It looks like a bullseye.
Gotcha.
I did.
'Cause
I did
found
do.
one of the very tiny squares.
I did that, and I found one that I missed. So I'll probably end up trying to fix it at some point.
That already fixed it.
No, I don't remember fixing it over on your side. Anyway, I'm only gonna put a few out.
I had no idea where I saw it.
Yeah, it always happens. That's why I end up missing it, because they just like to hide. They're like, gone. I saw it, and then it wasn't there. Just like Kitty said. Staring at it, and you look away for just a moment to get the drill. And then it's gone. But I only saw like 3 of these circle bullseye ones. But I'm looking around anyway, just in case. Oh, here it is. And there's another one here. Oh, I'll see them right now, but when I go to fix it, they'll be gone. They'll be gone. I don't see any more bullseyes. Alright.
So what you guys up to? Rocky and Oz, what you been doing while watching us tonight?
Or listening.
Or listening to us tonight?
Alright, let's do the L's that are over here. 13. He's just watching right now. Oh, you have 13, don't you?
Yeah.
So you're doing the L's?
Yes, I am.
Okay. Then, what am I gonna do? Guess I'll do these little pounds. I have the top dots. I could get all these dots done then. They were now 12.
Is it double dot?
Yep.
Well, there is a region right here.
Yeah. No. I was like, I have a whole bunch up here, so I'm just gonna knock them out, maybe. Knock them out. Knock them out of the ballpark. A home run, boys and girls. Oh, we got some more kissy facers. Oh, look, and a drill that doesn't belong. Alright. You're on the final strip. Go, Kitty, go! Get that sucker done so you can start working on Stitch. kind of actually excited to get that wolf ready. Get it in strips. I want to see how that, if that works better than what I had been doing, so I'm excited to see if that works better.
I'm still tossing up whether we're going to switch off
Oh, too. You mean
to mini painting.
mini painting or not?
Maybe switch off when we don't currently have a diamond painting in stock. Know what I mean?
Yeah. Or because then we need, if we need paints, which we haven't looked yet, but we're guessing we do. Alright, drills. Alright, drills. You know the drill. Do your thing. Be nice about it. Like, yeah, right.
12 rows. I think I'm gonna save it. I thought you said you were on the last row.
Yeah, I'm so confused. 12 rows, kitty. You said you were on the final. Oh, strip. So how big is your strip? So I guess your strip's 12 rows. Yeah, it took me a minute. Sorry, kitty.
I don't know these terms.
So a strip would be like our box. So she does 4 rows at one time.
Oh, okay.
I think it'll be fun when we get the diamond painting after the wolf and we hide it from everybody and then just
Reveal as
we're completing it. I think that'll be fun. I think that will be fun. Ah. Well, but you're doing it's a square, isn't it? Because squares notoriously take longer. Maybe we should do that with our little one. When we do little square ones, cover it with parchment paper and just reveal it as we do it.
Sounds like a plan.
Everybody can hear us cussing as we do our first square. Like I just was at it. Ah! Dang it! The drill tried to escape.
No,
No escaping! Pre-cut strips of parchment paper on it already? Oh, that's nice. Yeah, the ones that, well, depends I guess on where we get our small ones from, but more than likely we'll have to parchment them ourselves, so.
44, please.
Yep. Almost. I have 12. I'm like, why is 12? Wrong thing.
overkill for the amount that I'm using, but
Yeah, well, whatever. Sometimes you find more.
this one's been bugging me.
So what's 44?
A.
Oh. There's some A's around. There's like a little section up here.
That's why I asked for them.
Bless you.
Did I get the mic up in time, people?
Hopefully.
If
Get
not,
this
that's
little
what the
section
noise
before
gate's
you.
for, right?
Hopefully. You got it up in time, apparently. Yay!
Thank you.
Ah! Her eardrums are still intact.
Ah!
What did you do?
Um,
I like the
I tried to put some A's in and they went for a slip and slide.
Yeah, they do that sometimes. I think that me turning on the heat yesterday helped the glue. It's not been as chills in here. You can't slide the square ones? Okay. That's why we're doing a small one first, Kitty. So we can play. And get a feel for it before we do a big square one. Ah. So you have to. I saw them always. I've watched a couple, and they always pry them up first before they move them. So I figured sliding wasn't a thing.
And technically, I'm probably not doing too bad for my first diamond painting.
Oh. Ah! It fell off. Thanks, didn't it? Where did it fall off at? The one. It fall off in the little thing. Yeah, but yeah. That's all I have to say about that. Yeah. Round ones aren't as easy to pry back up. Or at least I don't feel like they're that easy to pry back up. And I've seen a lot of people like do the square ones with the tweezers, and I'm a little, I don't know if that's gonna be a thing for me, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I think that when I start doing the square ones, it's gonna be one placing, not multi-placing. Yeah, they'll come with the kit will come with the tips. And I think that we got tips for these ones for square ones. I think. I have to look at the tips, but ah! Are you done?
No,
You're debating what you're doing next. $19. I think this one, yeah, these are custom pins, and I think he sent all the tips with them. But I gotta get into my tip bag and see if they're actually in there or not. If not, then we'll have to get some tips. Because I don't like the little tiny pins it comes with. And I have little hands. So if I don't like them, he's not gonna like them. I think that they are. I have to, like I said, I have to look. Because I've seen people use them on stream. Now you're gonna make me curious. I'm gonna have to see if I can find my tips. Do I see any more little double dots? I don't, but any double dots?
in her eyeball.
Yeah, but I'm not going all the way up there. Yeah. Hey. I just thought of something. Yep. Yeah, I know. We'll deal with that later. Oh, yeah, he did. You forgot to bring your mic back down.
My mistake.
Ah! Oh, it didn't go nowhere at least. Oh. One did try to get away though. It did. It didn't work, but it tried. Alright, I think I'm gonna get up in here. I want to get this part finished.
Just because it's annoying the crap out of me.
What is 45?
I'll show you.
Okay, let's do...
You want to know what is 45?
Why are you gonna do her facey stuff?
She said I was doing her facey stuff. That!
One thing? Just one?
Two!
Okay.
That has been staring at me for an hour.
32. 32. Dang. Shirt, be nice to me. Alright. Halfway to 90? Huh? What? Wait. I'm confused.
45.
Oh.
What is 45? Halfway to 90.
I'm like, wait.
Do you know what isn't 45? Your Ranger.
I guess it's true without lying. Do you need me to get you a different color? Oh, there is a screw. There is a drill loose.
2.
Did I get it? I hope.
I think I loosed a few screws.
You loosed a fruit? Ooh. Can't talk. Loose the foo screws. Whatever. I haven't even been drinking, people.
Oh, yeah, look.
You found another one?
Another 2.
What the heck? Oh, it's probably from when you were popping them out.
When I spun my tray.
Yep.
Oh, we cracked that rum, just not this evening.
Yeah, we cracked that yesterday. It was good.
So we found another rum brand we like getting. It's called 10 to 1, and it was the free bottle in the 5-year sampler. Two when you are ready.
Okay, let me get this one tea.
Fucking tea.
Like, let me get this one tea. You said 21?
22.
Oh, 22. 22.
Thank you.
Yeah, it could be I think I got all
Well,
the tea.
hopefully it costs less than my plantation, right?
Yeah.
We haven't checked what its actual price is yet. But the free bottles usually aren't
Horribly
expensive.
That went quicker than I thought. I thought there were more of those. I'll probably find another one here pretty soon. Oh wow. I didn't get stuck in the corner this time? Imagine that. Now maybe I could do these L's that have been staring at me for a decade.
More L's?
Yeah, I have L's. I have hills here, and then I have all these L's here. A couple up here. L's.
Yeah. We had a FedEx guy bring us a dripping box.
Yeah, just once so far.
And then they asked if we wanted to keep it or return it. I'm like, it's a box of alcohol. If it is dripping, I probably don't want to keep it.
Yeah, it's just I was like, Kael, you want to come and take care of this? The questions, I was just like totally flabbergasted of. I know he has to show it to us or whatnot, but like you or one of your crewmates busted my alcohol. I was waiting for this alcohol. And now I can't drink said alcohol. Yeah, they are. It's just...
Well, I asked in return. Well, if I open the box up to verify its content, will you take it back if it's shattered? If you open the box, I can't take it back. Then why are you even asking me?
They have to ask you, but it's just... It's a little... It's so redundant.
Redundant's nice. I was going to say fucking ridiculous.
Yeah. It's like... It's like, it says fragile on it for a reason. Why is it every time I decide to, like, do something, you're like right there?
I'm being naughty.
I'm trying to be quick, but it's not working.
Right. That's my parameter.
No, he can't assume, but he continued. He asked us more than once, was probably the problem with it. I think he was hoping he wouldn't have to take it back because he kept asking. Like, well, he's probably gonna be the one in trouble for it, but this is not my problem. My problem is that you busted my alcohol.
And then we're going to leave without carding me.
Yep. We've had them just leave it on the porch before and say that they talked to us and carded us. It's like,
42.
Yeah, I'm sure, but that's... You gotta be careful with your boxes. Kind of your job.
I wasn't answering the question to the universe.
What?
42.
Listen here, Mr. Nurse. I'm gonna 42 your booty.
I don't know if that sounds like a good or a bad thing. I guess we would need to know the significance of the number 42 in that circumstance.
One of these look like one-platers.
I might even be daring tonight.
Uh-oh. What are you gonna be daring about? Inquiring minds want to know.
I will tell you if I decide to do it. This is within my own area.
I didn't say nothing.
Look at me with your one place.
No, I had to stop because I was moving fast, and then all of a sudden you were there. Internet rule 42. It is delicious cake. You must eat it.
Oh, I thought rule 42. Oh. I'm thinking rule 34, maybe? If it exists, there is porn of it on the internet. That's rule 34, I think. Eat the booty cake! You ready to figure out what I was talking about?
Ooh, what?
One, please.
Listen, mister, you're wanting too much right
Okay,
now.
babe, significance of the number 1.
I know. This is not my problem. You have one in your hands. It is no longer my problem.
Yeah, that's the only internet rule I knew.
Imagine that, folks. Imagine
The
that.
rules of the internet was quite popular when I was in college. Let's leave it at that.
But the only one he remembers is the porn rule.
It's because cake is a lie.
Okay, come on, thing. This Really? Like, this one does not want to get out and it pops out then. I have no idea where it went. Okay, fine. Fine. Now, that which cannot be named.
The nipple.
No.
Oh, okay, then.
What's the other one that you wouldn't say?
Oh, okay. The number sign, the pound sign.
All right, Rocky, feel better. Take something for your headache.
Get some rest, man.
It's getting close. We're going to be cutting it off here in about 13 minutes. In a fevered rush to get these pounds taken care of. And then I might end up topping off a little bit more sometime during the week because there's just such little bits that are like left right around here.
I feel impressive.
You feel impressive tonight?
Multi-placed.
Multi-placed. And it didn't come out?
I tried a trick that I formulated in my head.
Okay. Well, then you can take over the number 1 duty.
Or I could just tell you the trick.
No. I'd rather have you take over the number 1 duty.
I know you would. This is cruel and unusual punishment.
I've done most every single one on here. There's a few up there. That's... So...
We're gonna have a problem for next stream.
Why?
There's nothing left over here.
Well, that's why I said I think I'm going to try and finish up. There's little bits here, and there's little bits here, and I think that before the stream we're just going to try and finish off these little bits.
And then flip it.
And then flip it, yeah.
Then again, we should probably not flip until we hit here. Because then we're overreaching. This is center point. So we should probably complete up to center point before flipping. Because either way, we're still going to be reaching over the middle line.
Well, right now, the way I have to sit, it hurts. So, like, I've been just dealing with it.
I've been there too, Faye.
Yeah, but yours, where's yours hurting?
My neck.
Mine's my neck and my lower back because of the way I'm bent. The way I have to sit because of the chairs. But it's fine because I'm getting it done.
Alright.
Just mention it.
Oh, you're on those? There's
Yeah.
3 blue dots?
No, not the 3 blue
okay.
dots. That was a pound sign. Like a pound sign.
I see an area with 2
Yeah, there's-
blue dots. So
There's
one here.
blue dots here
Okay.
too.
So 47.
There's not many of those.
I only need 1.
Oh look, an hourglass. Wasn't on my side though. Oh, see, there's another one. I almost missed it because it's mixing in with the 3 blue dots. And then there's a whole bunch of them here.
How did I miss that? 22 again.
"22 again." I don't know if I would want to be 22 again. It has to be just the weight. Okay. You know, it was just popped up for some reason. Alright, I'm gonna do that. that long, wide little dip. 15.
Trying to do the math.
Trying to do the math.
22 was the year before the best year of my life.
93 was the best year of your life?
No.
93, 94?
Me.
Oh, your actual 20. Okay. Like, my 22 was in 92. I turned 22 in 92 and then 93.
My 22 was the year before I met you.
How sweet. Isn't he just so sweet, guys?
Don't rub it in.
What? That's not rubbing it in.
Those 22 for me was 2010. Which is when I started the job at Resorts. I was there for a year. And that's when we met, if I remember correctly. 2011.
Yeah. Ah, that did not go as planned. That did not go as planned. That's so weird. Alright, I think... No, there's some more. I'm like, I thought I had seen more, but then... couldn't see them. And now I see them again. Always about this time of night I start to not see things. I pretty much got the flower done. I mean, there's a couple little spots that I need to finish, but I got my little goal done. That flower didn't fully get done, but I couldn't really work in that area very well. As you were. Up there. Not saying that in a bad way, I'm just stating a fact.
It's all my fault. You heard her.
No, if I put this away, I will find another little fat little pill looking thing.
Fat little pill looking thing, the one that's on the diagonal?
Yeah. Oh, that's the color I have right now, which is 15.
Yeah, 15. I think you cleared the ones I detected earlier.
Yeah, I had one up here, and then I had them, and then I had these over here, and I got those.
Yeah. Need another one, but that's just because I'm going into the territory that you told me not to. Well, I cleared my zone, so...
Hey, kitten.
Hello again. 5 minutes before we end our stream. Sorry the sleep is not going well. Thank you for coming back.
Did you have some wine, kitten? Because that usually helps. Or at least it helps me. Of course, rum helps better. As Kitty can attest.
Rum is 99, dude. 43, I see that hourglass you're talking about.
Yep. Like this, just the one. There's just one hanging up
Should I
there.
do 43 or 23?
Oh, you gotta put away your what you got. Oh, let me grab these.
I didn't know. English tea is caffeinated. That wouldn't help you.
Yeah, you're not supposed to drink that before. As I drink black tea. You're not supposed to drink that before you go to bed. Oh, okay.
Okay. 23.
What's 23?
I'll show you.
Is it the percent sign?
No,
Oh.
it's the square in the circle.
Oh. Well, I've got some up here. But
I'll give you the tray when I do these two.
I've got some up there.
Right.
We're good, kitten. How are you?
There's your tray. And hourglass, if you would.
What number?
Okay.
Like telling me hourglass is 43.
Followed by 29. Because I only need one of the 43s.
There. Kael's on a roll. Like, I want to get this done. I think I'm going to have to work on it a little bit this week, though. I don't know when, but I'm going to try and get it done. Hoping sleep doesn't elude me because I slept later than usual, even though I didn't sleep as many hours. Well, I guess I slept my normal range of hours, but it was later than usual. That usually gives me a problem.
It's probably why we also have a bit more juice than usual today. And I forgot to message Kitten this morning about your stream. My bad.
I don't want to... Okay, I'm not going all the way up there because it's just too much. It is too much.
I finished my butterfly.
You finished your butterfly? Woo! Alright, I'm not going to pull any more out because it's like 2 minutes. But I'm going to try and
Of course,
finish up
last
those
2
holes.
minutes, I have momentum.
I'll let you have momentum because the stuff that I needed to do is probably up in your way anyway, so.
I see another one of those percent signs you love so much.
Yep. There's a few of them up there. Just a few. Yes, I love butterflies. One of the reasons I like this. Well, her face is just beautiful.
You can actually see the butterfly. I completed pretty well.
Yeah.
You definitely got a progress shot tonight.
Yes.
Because we made some amazing progress, if I do say so myself.
Yeah, it's always harder to see them when you're right up on them because they don't. You just see the drills themselves, but seeing it from a little bit further away is really nice. Definitely very nice to see from further away. Kitty, I think Kael's getting our problem.
Kael has always been a completionist. This is nothing new.
Only one more. Just this color. Wait, I gotta do this one too. She must have, because she did her diamond painting after. But I'll let her answer if she... when she gets her moment. You, Kitty, she's asking if you enjoyed your Chinese. Your chicken teriyaki.
I'm going to be nice.
Was that Japanese?
It is something someone who is studying the language should know.
Uh-oh. Oops. But she could have been asked about our food, too. She was asked about ours, I think.
Oh.
Well, we just had chicken and rice.
Yeah, we didn't have Chinese. Oh!
Oh, from Saturday, yes, we did. We enjoyed our Chinese food.
We streamed on Saturday?
No, but we went on her stream.
We were eating Chinese on
Yes.
the Meeple. Okay.
Yeah, on the Meeple Palace.
Yes, we
Chinese.
enjoyed our Chinese. We're not thinking about yesterday's food.
Yeah, I wasn't thinking about yesterday's food. We were thinking about today's food. We had more rice. Rice. I like potatoes though too. Okay, I really need to get rid of it.
Sorry if I'm taking us into overtime, but I don't think it minds. Are you gonna cut me off shortly, Faye?
Probably, because we need to. The only way you're gonna get to sleep is if you unfocus. But I'll let you focus a little bit longer. Just because Kitten just got here. Yeah, I just wasn't thinking about yesterday.
What you miss sometimes, Kitten, is the start of our stream. We make everyone in chat hungry by talking about either what we ate, or something we want to eat, or something we did eat.
Or somehow we didn't mean for it to go to food, but it did.
Hello, Piff. How are you today?
Hi, Pip.
P-I-P-H, so I'm guessing Piff.
Oh, Piff. Okay. It was way over there. I'm kind of sitting off in the corner over here right now and let Kael kind of take control because both of us working in one section is not really going to work. We are good. Yeah, I really like this picture. You're new to diamond painting?
So am I.
Yeah, so is Kael. It's very relaxing to do. It can be frustrating sometimes, but that's almost everything. Yeah, we will frame it up, and this artist is actually one that we have paintings from on our walls, or prints, I guess I should say. So she's gonna go. Did we decide to put her out in the living room or in this room? I can't remember.
Don't recall. I thought we were talking because of the color set, putting her between Yuki and the other one because the goldish.
Yeah, the
gold frame.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, if you want, we can show off some of her other.
No, you can't. Yeah, you have to lift it. We showed it off in one stream already. The artist is Nene Thomas, and so we have how many? We've got 2 of her paintings in this room, or prints. They're paintings, but they're prints of the paintings.
Thank you for the raid, Piff.
Oh, thank you.
Mods, please give him a shout out, or please give them a shout out.
There you go.
And thank you for the follow.
Yes, thank you very much.
Did the SO go out?
I didn't see the SO yet. Thank you, Aktuki. I think that's what that says, right? Yeah.
Thank you for the follow, Aktuki. Welcome to everyone raid. Hello.
What letter were you doing? Or number or symbol? There, I was got it. Oh, you lost one. Like you lost one. I put it back in.
The alert art. Trying to think. I think it's just the one I got with the rest of my package on owned, which is OWN3D. But thank you, and thank you so much for the raid. We really appreciate it.
Yes, it's very welcome. Ugh, I
And
found some more of the blue cube.
everyone in my stream, please give Piff a follow. And I'm gonna do the same myself, so that we can return the favor.
Okay, I'm gonna look for those darn. I think that you had it last.
I can't.
Why can't you what?
Try to pop open the page.
Oh, I found the blue goop. I think it's all probably dried out. Yep. Gotta go in the trash.
Alright, you know what? Might help if I do the smart thing and actually follow the link.
Yeah, that might help. Oh, here they are. I found the tips. Let's look.
Follows incoming.
Thank you, Wolfgill Gaming. I'm a little bit further away, so it's hard for me to see the names.
Oh,
I think that's a circle
we'd be
tip.
glad to have you, Wolf Guild. And ironically, that's what our next diamond painting is going to be. It's a lunar wolf diamond painting. So if you like this type of content, we do this every Sunday. We call it tea time. It's just our relax and get ready for the week stream. So we stream creative once a week and gaming 3 days a week. Always at 6 to 10 Eastern. We just happen to be going overtime because I hit momentum at the end of the stream.
So I don't see a square placer. I think this is a circle one.
Oh, yeah, it looks... Alright, so I think I ran out of this color. Oh, nope, I see more.
You see more?
Faye's not going to give me another tube, so I'm just going to keep going. As long as I keep seeing more of this color.
What kind of games right now we're streaming Passive Exile. But come Ashes of Creation, because we really like our MMOs. Come Ashes of Creation, we will be streaming Ashes of Creation.
Right now, Ritual League has got us by the ear, though.
Yeah.
Now, we only co-auction. What do you mean by what's come? I'm confused.
What?
What's come Ashes of Creation?
Oh, it's just Ashes of Creation. It's an upcoming MMO that's actually in Alpha 1 stage right now.
Is the Discord like
So
that,
it's-
Kitty? Or do you mean add it to the social?
Oh. So yeah, so it's an MMO game basically.
Yeah, Ashes.
Piff.
Oh, Ozzy hit it up in DC. Okay, that's what you mean. Yeah, Pip. Ashes of Creation is a MMO based on the MMOs of 2 decades ago. The person funding it and getting the entire studio together just to make this game is someone who played EverQuest and the other older MMOs and is trying to bring back the community feel, the challenge, and the reward of a world run entirely by the players. So, Ashes of Creation is going to be an MMO where every server will be different because each city, each town is going to be created by the players themselves. And the world will change based on the actions of the players. This is something Faye and I are really excited about because we've both been playing MMOs since at least 2001, 2002.
Yeah.
So, as veteran multiplayer RPGers, we're really excited about this. Now, a heads up about our gaming streams. We always play multiplayer. If you are interested in Ashes, we have a channel in the Discord called AOC. And it has all the updates, all the news that the official Intrepid Studios puts out. So if you want to read up on Ashes, we are getting into the Alpha 2. Currently it's still in Alpha 1. We're getting into Alpha 2 because we kickstarted it in 2017.
Yeah,
You can currently buy into it, but all the information...
I think Steven said he's going to be opening that again. He
okay.
closed it for a little bit, but they should be opening it again to be able to buy into it.
Okay, so Faye keeps on top of it more than I do. But
yeah, if you go to, I want to say it's just ashesofcreation.com. Or if you just type into Google Ashes of Creation, they've got the site up. I know that, I don't think the new site is up, or it might be. They were going to be doing a new design on the site.
But we do have a lot of content and reading info in our Discord. And thank you, Kitty, for pulling up the site.
Yeah, and it should let you know on there.
I made a mess.
Basically, you know how like right now MMOs, if you look, there's like 4 or 5 races, maybe 6. This one has 9 cultures, I should say, because each race has 2 cultures to it.
And unlike...
And then
yes,
the other
just
thing
because
is, yeah, how many classes?
Now,
basically,
they have what's called an archetype system. You have 8 classes, or 8 archetypes, or 8 classes, and you choose a primary class and a subclass. And you can combine them with each other, equaling up to 64 archetype options.
There we go. I couldn't remember the
But
number
if
for
you're
some
really
reason.
interested, hop in the Discord, check out what we have there. We're constantly adding stuff. This is something we are really passionate about, and we'd love to spread awareness and get other people into it. So thank you again, us.
Yeah, it
true.
just goes dormant. It does, yeah. It only goes dormant for a little while. I had started giving up pretty much on MMOs, and then this one caught my eye, and at first it took me a little bit. I was watching it for quite a few months before I even finally told Kael anything about it. And then when I did, and I had him watch some of the first videos with Steve and Sharif talking and them showing just what little bit of pre-alpha footage that they even had at that time, he finally agreed with me, and
Alright, so we gotta clear off for the
yep.
whip shot.
Do you want to put the... So yeah, we finally decided to go ahead and kickstart it at that point. So
And
do you want... We're just gonna put this down, right?
yep, I would like to show off the next project. So because some people have expressed interest, so let's zoom out a little bit, and then we'll unroll this baby again. So that's what we've been working on. That's Jewel. And if you want to move the tablet real quick.
Let me just unplug it.
And this, if you want to grab the corners, Faye, is going to be project number 2.
We're actually going to section this one out. We haven't decided if we're doing 2 or 3 inch squares, so that it might go a little bit smoother than Jewel did. Jewel, I had started on my own, and she was kind of my project, and then Kael wanted to, it feels like sometimes you just never have enough time together. So it was just something that we did together while we listened to music and talked, and then we decided to start streaming it. And so everybody kind of got in on the last, I don't know, quarter, half. I'm not sure how much we had done. So
All right, so let's roll it back up. You
Okay.
saying you're flattening it. I just
I'm
wanted to
flattening
show
it
it
because
all.
that's my thing. I flatten it. I always flatten. We already have it kitted into its little, so we won't be kidding. We're already got it kitted, but like you trying to
do not
flatten
like
this
that.
part.
No, I just
Yeah.
do not like that. Like,
I know, but that's the only thing we kind of
Alright.
have to do with it at the moment.
so
I was petting the puppy. I'm kind of excited. I think that one's going to be really, really interesting to do with so many dark colors in it. We'll see how it goes.
and our default tray color is black.
Yeah, our default tray color now is black. So yeah, that's gonna be interesting. Yeah, it does have the best colors. I just I can see.
All right.
I can see it being interesting.
It's.
What do you want?
I don't know. It's a shame because I'm really thankful to Piff and everyone for joining, but we're 8 minutes over usual close. We could always try it like lighter. Very good idea, Kitty.
Yeah,
We might end up
have to
doing
do
that.
because I really like these trays. They're really nice trays.
And thank you everyone for rating. Thank you to my regulars who stuck with us throughout the stream tonight. And I hope to see you guys in the Discord, see you on social media, and see you next time we stream.
Yes, thank you everybody.
And I will be posting.
Are we rating anybody?
I will be posting tonight's progress shots on the Instagram, and
I don't know if anybody's
let's see
on.
if we can return the favor. See if anyone we know is live, and we can just throw them a raid. Keep the creative rating going. Let me search makers and crafting. How did you find us, Piff? So I know how to find someone else.
It's probably just looking at makers and crafting and seeing doing what. But I'll let Piff answer.
And I need you to relay it because I can't see it.
I will. Yeah, they went to makers and crafting with diamond painting. Okay, well, let's raid him.
All right.
We're gonna raid another fellow diamond painter who's just got about 4 people watching right now. Yes, have a lovely one, kitten. Try and get some rest, everybody. I hope you have a great evening time zone.
And let the raid begin.
You have to wait a moment for it. Let's raid. Yep.
Let the raid begin.
All right, here we go. It's a girl.
Yep.